I'm at square zero when it comes to this Jamie Foxx medical situation that happened. I don't know what was the reason, why, who, what, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna dig into it right now and let's see what we can find, man. Because I don't even know, did they ever put out like a reason for why he was in the hospital? Or if they did they put out some bullshit? Or because I know that they were saying he was dead at one point, and his daughter came out and said he wasn't dead. Let's look into it though, man. Let's look into it. Let's see what we can find in this motherfucker. Let's see what we can find, y'all. All right, let's look into this. The real reason Jamie Foxx has been hospitalized. Let's start there. Let's start there.
Jamie Foxx is one of the most talented men in Hollywood. This guy can sing, act, dance, write, direct, and he brings us to tears with the snap of his fingers. But is there more going on behind the screen? I'm Nate Janot, and today we're breaking down the real reason why Jamie Foxx has been hospitalized. For those of you who didn't know before watching this video, Jamie Foxx has been admitted to the hospital with an undisclosed medical condition. Several theories and rumors have begun to circulate as to whether this is some kind of a stroke or if Mr. Foxx may be the target of a much darker plan. But before we get into why he's really in the hospital, let's do a little rundown of just exactly who Jamie is. Jamie was born Eric Marlon Bishop on December 13th in Terrell, Texas, 1966.
For those who's out the loop, man, so Jamie Foxx was hospitalized, and then it was people saying, you know, on social media, Jamie Foxx, rest in peace. Rest in peace, he died, all this shit. Then, I don't know, nobody like put out nothing about him, update nobody. His daughter came out later, like saying he's not dead, he's in the hospital. Nobody knew why still. And then it became like a weird thing, like, oh, we just spotted Jamie Foxx in Chicago. Like, it became like nobody put out like a official, like, something letting people know what the fuck was going on. So it became like a weird space with Jamie Foxx on the internet where people were speculating he was dead. They even speculated it was a clone when they saw him in Chicago. That was a clone. That was the real Jamie Foxx. It was all kind of shit going on. So that's what we're researching right now for those of you who are out the loop. You know what I mean? So let's get caught up. Let's dig into it. Let's see what happened. What really went down.
He was adopted at birth by his grandparents, Estelle Marie, who was a nurse, and Mark Talley, who was a local yard worker. Fox began playing the piano when he was 5 years old and had a very strict Baptist upbringing, even being a part-time pianist and choir leader at Terrell's New Hope Baptist Church when he was just a teenager. His natural talent for telling jokes was already in evidence as a third grader, when his teacher would often use him.
This nigga Jamie Foxx was ugly, good. God. That nigga kind of look like Pot Lord low key, huh? He kind of look like Pot Lord, kid.
As a reward. If the class behaved well, Fox would get to tell them jokes. But his focus would shift over the years, briefly being part of his school's basketball and football teams, as well as singing in a rock band called Leather and Lace. After high school,
Leather and Lace? Hey, yo. This nigga was in a rock band called Leather and Lace. Hey, big shout out to Underdog. If you want to make some extra cash while you watch sports and have more fun while doing it, then download Underdog today and use code ACEBOYS to win up to $1,000 bonus cash. All you have to do is pick higher or lower on your favorite player, and you can win big. Every new depositor gets a free pick, which almost guarantees the win. So use code ACEBOYS. I'll be giving picks all season long. So all you gotta do is download the app, put a couple bucks, and let's get this money. Shout out Underdog Fantasy, man. Make sure y'all go download that today.
he received a scholarship to United States International University, where he studied musical and performing arts composition. This is when he began his rise to fame. In the early days of school, Fox started doing stand-up comedy after a girlfriend dared him to do it, and he fell in love with comedy. Not her, just comedy. He would often—
Why does shit look like a Mickey Mouse, like a Disney Channel fucking production going on right here? What the fuck is that with the dude? He's throwing me off. You're throwing me off on this video, but I'm gonna keep watching.
be seen out late at night performing stand-up at as many mics as he possibly could, and he chose the stage name Jamie Foxx, with his surname being a tribute to the comedian Red Fox. In 1991, he was asked to join the cast of In Living Color, an incredible sketch show alongside comedic performers like Jim Carrey and the Wayans brothers, Marlon and David.
Legendary show, man. If y'all don't know about In Living Color, legendary fucking show. It was like equivalent to the Black Saturday Night Live or something. Like, it was definitely legendary for sure. A lot of great actors came from there. Tommy, what's his name? Tommy Lee Davis. Tommy Lee Rich. What's his name? Tommy Lee. I forgot. Whatever. The skinny nigga. He funny. All the Wayans brothers. the Wayne sister, Jim Carrey. Shit, who else? J-Lo was a dancer on there, wasn't she? Tommy Davidson, that's her name. J-Lo, I believe J-Lo was a dancer. She was one of the girls on there. There's a lot of people came from that show.
Carving out his own place in sketch comedy history with his iconic character, Wanda. Following a recurring role he had on a comedy series sitcom called Rock, Foxx went on to star in his own sitcom, The Jamie Foxx Show, for 5 years. He also produced the show through his own company, Foxhole Productions. Both during this time and following it, Foxx began making his move to the big screen, starring alongside acting heavyweights like the late great Robin Williams in the movie Toys, Al Pacino and Cameron Diaz in Any Given Sunday, and so many more. But it wasn't until he worked alongside world-famous Scientologist Tom Cruise in the film Collateral that Foxx would receive the Academy's praise, being nominated for Best Supporting Actor at that year's Oscar ceremony. Now don't feel too bad, because a year later he won Best Actor for his portrayal as the music legend Ray Charles in the
Yeah, Ray was fire. I didn't know Collateral was a movie that changed this whole shit. Okay, I just learned something new. I never even tripped off that. I thought it was Ray, but Collateral was first. Okay.
Biopic, Ray. His performance stunned the audience, as not only was Jamie's stellar acting chops on display, but his absolutely incredible vocal skills stole the show. Like I said earlier, Jamie hasn't always exclusively been on camera in an acting capacity. Foxx made an album in 1994 called Peep This that didn't receive a lot of success when initially released, but in 2003 he featured on a song called Slow Jams by rapper Twista alongside Kanye West, and the song hit #1 on the US Billboard's Top 100 list. He collaborated again with Kanye on his song Gold Digger, in which Foxx sang a Ray Charles inspired hook. Since that time, Foxx has gone on to keep up the good work, so to speak, releasing 3 more solo albums which also led the Top 100 charts several times, and he's been a regular in Hollywood as an actor for a while now, starring in blockbuster movies like The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Baby Driver, Django Unchained, and he even recently pulling off an
Django's fire, Spider-Man. He got some shit.
Adam Sandler move and signing a contract with Netflix, essentially guaranteeing that he has work for the rest of his life and the possibility of leading his own franchises, with movies like Project Power and Day Shift. On the surface, this should mean that Foxx lives a happy, healthy life, right? No. Well, the speculation surrounding his hospitalization would suggest otherwise. Reports have surfaced that police officers visited Foxx while he was in the hospital after the actor had claimed that someone was trying to take him out, or in his own words, unalive him. You see, over
What? See, that's the part I didn't know. So he told police somebody was trying to take him out? We didn't know that part. See, I didn't know that. Somebody was trying to take him out?
Over the years, Foxx has been very close to one man in particular, Mr. P. Diddy. Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, is a famous rapper and music producer, with many of his albums like No Way Out and Forever being certified platinum time and time again.
Hey, why did it just go from somebody was trying to take me out and then they went to P. Diddy? No, don't say. No, let's watch.
However, if you ever received an invitation to Diddy's house, you were more than likely met with some rules. One of those rules was, don't tell anyone what you've seen or done here. You see, it turns out that Diddy would regularly host, let's say, extravagant events at his house for celebrities who needed to blow off some steam and who hadn't really come to terms with who they were on the inside yet. Foxx was invited to attend said events, but has kept to his word and stayed very quiet through the years. However, there had been speculation for quite some time that the rapper's true orientation was mixed, as he was known to have a partying lifestyle, but it was a very secretive one at that. All was
Wait a minute. I did not see Diddy coming. I never knew Diddy had anything to do with Jamie Foxx. I didn't see this coming, dog. What the fuck? Diddy? Nah, we gonna dive into this. There we go. We gonna dive into that. But I didn't know this shit had anything to do with Diddy, or allegedly had anything to do with Diddy. I never did that. What the fuck?
for Diddy until a few months ago when Fox posted a video of himself seemingly confirming the rumors as true, even describing a time when he tried to enter the home with a massive video camera and was refused by Diddy. Being outed by anyone is horrible, but having someone hospitalized in response may be a little too far. That's right, many reports suggest that Diddy has a vendetta against Fox for spilling the beans and hired someone to send him a message. Diddy is a very wealthy man. Who knows how many people he has in his pocket already, prepared to take out any enemy with a single notice? He has access to things like untraceable toxins or big buff guys with crowbars. So is the rapper paying someone to take out the man that broke his cardinal rule of partying really out of the realm of possibility? While this—
Hold on, man. Yeah, let's see. They said check the upload date. No, it's a year ago. This ain't recent. It's a year ago.
may sound far-fetched at first, the information Fox shared about his upcoming Netflix project Back in Action will actually back up the theory. The film Back in Action has been suffering setbacks from the beginning, because not long after production began and cameras started to roll, Fox had the project paused after he discovered that a crew member was plotting to steal $55,000 from the actor's personal bank account. He reported this to the police, and the bosses of the shoot ultimately had the production halted to allow an investigation to take place. The investigation—
Wait. Somebody was trying to steal $55,000 from him. What?
From the beginning, because not long after production began and cameras started to roll, Fox had the project paused after he discovered that a crew member was plotting to steal $55,000 from the actor's personal bank account. He reported this to the police, and the bosses of the shoot ultimately had the production halted to allow an investigation to take place. The investigation led to a member of staff being fired, as it was discovered that they had been linked to multiple attempted scams on celebrities over the years. But this wasn't the only crew member that was going to be fired, as Fox reportedly snapped on set following the incident, firing several crew members in what was described as an all-out witch hunt. The movie has been cursed from the start though, with many crew, including Jamie himself, claiming that the entire project felt like it was being sabotaged by someone. Now sure, Mother Nature played a big part in this role, seeing as the movie was being filmed in London during the winter, but this latest incident left a dark cloud looming over the set, with the situation becoming so bad that actress Cameron Diaz, who was set to make her return to the acting world, had changed her mind and decided to stay retired following the release.
Damn. That's crazy. She said, nigga, she was coming out of retirement, nigga. That shit was so crazy. She said, fuck that. I'm going back. Back into retirement. I didn't hear nothing about this movie shit. It seemed like this was a big deal. Did y'all know about this? About this, somebody trying to steal money, scam money from on the movie set, and Cameron Diaz making her come back and now not doing a movie because I didn't know nothing about this shit. What the fuck?
Of Back in Action. 3 weeks ago, Fox was rushed to hospital for a mysterious medical complication and has only recently posted an update on Instagram with an update on his condition, seemingly on the right track to feeling healthy. His family has been with him since the incident started, but has also been very unable to share the exact details on what's happened exactly. But what's odder is, despite the fact that Jamie is in hospital, the director of Back in Action, Seth Gordon, has opted to continue filming Jamie's scenes, just with his stunt double instead. But this begs many to ask the questions. Why is this man so calm and quick to continue shooting? Like, we understand having a deadline, but if your main actor is out sick, especially with an unknown medical condition, why would you continue shooting when you haven't got the first idea when or if that person is going to return? There are several theories circulating at the moment.
What the fuck? This just went to another rabbit hole. Now the director. What the fuck? What? Wait, so a nigga went to the hospital and they still kept shooting and he only used his stunt double? Nigga, I didn't know about none of this shit. Okay, let's go.
Calling to question the director's true nature, because money makes the world go round. What if P. Diddy knew Gordon would take the bribe? What if the pair of them had been behind every single thing that was wrong with the project from the very beginning? Maybe they hired someone to attempt to steal Jamie's money just to distract them from their true intentions. What? And were they personally responsible for hospitalizing Jamie Foxx? Well, with any luck, in the coming weeks, the truth will be revealed, and karma will come back for those who deserve it. We at the channel wish Jamie a speedy recovery. And
this was a year ago. This video is from a year ago. Nobody saw this shit. Nobody's ever brought this to our attention. Like Diddy was trying to take out Jamie Foxx, or that was like a alleged rumor. I never even heard that rumor. That is crazy. Now we gotta look up Diddy's and Jamie Foxx history, bro. We gotta figure out that history.
And hope to see him up and about real soon. Thank you for watching, and is there a darker side to this story than we may think? Well, let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.
Okay. Now let's see. Jamie Foxx speaks publicly for the first time since hospitalized due to illness.
I went through something that I thought I would never ever go through.
Months after battling a mysterious illness, Jamie Foxx is...
A mysterious illness is how they labeled it. They didn't say after battling pneumonia, after battling this, after battling that. A mysterious illness. Meaning, where the fuck did this come from? Now the Diddy shit that them threw Diddy in there. Kim Porter had a mysterious illness too. Oh. Hey, yo, hold on. I never knew Diddy was involved. Oh, no, hold on.
back.
I didn't want you to see me with tubes running out of me.
In an overnight Instagram video, Fox said, "I went to hell and back," and credited his sister, daughter, and medical staff for saving his life.
And y'all know they kept it airtight.
Fox was hospitalized in April for a medical emergency while working on a movie in Atlanta. The unknown ailment leading to unfounded rumors.
Some people said I was blind, but as you can see, the eyes are working.
In May, the buzz surrounding his condition prompted Fox's daughter to post that her dad had been out of the hospital for weeks and was well enough to play pickleball. Celebrities reacting to the new video, sending the award-winning actor and singer well wishes.
But if you could pour me to the elevator.
Fox breaking the silence about his illness the same day his latest movie dropped on Netflix.
I just want you to remember me for...
Wait. Go back. What?
Same day his latest movie dropped on Netflix. Fox breaking the silence about his illness the same day his latest movie dropped on Netflix.
I just want you to remember me for the jokes that I crack, the movies that I make. Some of them good, some of them ain't. I think I got a good one out.
In Friday's video, Fox was at times emotional.
If you see me out from now on and every once in a while I just burst into tears, is because it's been tough, man. I was sick.
The 55-year-old still has not revealed the exact medical issue, but left fans with this.
I love all y'all. I'm on my way back.
Dana Griffin, NBC News.
Damn, what the fuck? So they never revealed what was wrong with this nigga? Hold on, man. That's not cool. Hold on. Jamie Foxx breaks silence on illness. Jamie Foxx opens up about what led to his medical emergency last year. Let's see something.
Jamie Foxx sharing new details about the mysterious medical emergency that led to his hospitalization last year. Ike Ajachi is back with that story for us. Good morning again, Ike.
What
Good morning, Robin.
happened?
Jamie Foxx talked about the early days of his health scare, telling a group of people how a bad headache led him to forgetting the next 20 days.
A bad headache, and then he blacked out for 20 days? What? A bad headache, and then he blacked out for 20 days. Whoa.
This morning, Jamie Foxx sharing more details about his medical emergency that landed him in the hospital last year.
April 11th last year, bad headache. Asked my boy for an Advil. I was gone for 20 days. I don't remember anything.
The Academy Award-winning actor and comedian speaking to a group of fans in Phoenix, Arizona over the weekend.
Why is he wearing a QR code on his shirt? Is this some promotion? Let me see something. Let me pull up this. Let me scan this shit. What type of shit he got going me see if I can scan it. Oh, I can't scan it. It said freak off invite. Why should I let me scan it? I was trying to scan the shirt. Nope, I can't scan it. It said chill, don't scan it.
The Academy Award-winning actor and comedian speaking to a group
If you scan this shit, you're going to get a headache and wake up 20 days later. Don't scan it.
of fans in Phoenix, Arizona over the weekend, telling them how doctors treated him during his health scare.
So they told me, I'm in Atlanta, they told me my sister and my daughter took me to the first doctor. They reported some shit. Next doctor said, something going on up there. I won't say it on camera.
We really don't know a lot of specifics when it comes to the medical conditions. Last year, we were hearing reports of him being unable to walk. So whatever he went through, it was obviously very, very serious.
What if this nigga... All right, y'all. Now it gets tricky. So he went into, while filming another movie, he had a headache. 20 days later, he woke up. Mysterious illness. Movie set was fucked up. This was after somebody allegedly tried to steal $55,000 from him on set. He was in Atlanta. Then he goes to Atlanta hospital. And nobody really knows what happened. He's not talking about it much. I don't know. Then they put the Diddy shit on that other video, but what if that was a way to get out of that movie? It sounded like he was trying to, I don't know. What the fuck? Because the director kept shooting without him. So it sounds to me like the director don't give a fuck. The show must go on without you, nigga. What if Jamie Foxx was running a play? What if Jamie Foxx running a play? What? I don't know, man. This is crazy. What is y'all take on this? What so far? We're not even like deep in the rabbit hole yet, but something don't sound right. Like nobody knows what was wrong with him. He's not talking about it much. And then he pops back out on the day that his new movie comes out. They clone Tyrone. He pops back out to deliver that message on that day to do promotion. I don't know. Does this shit sound fishy? I don't know. We're going to keep deep diving, but so far it sounds very fishy. It sounds to me right now where I'm at with it, I'm thinking Jamie Foxx is running the play. He's trying to get up out of that movie. Somebody tried to steal $55,000 from that movie. Nigga, obviously, it was all kind of problems going on during that movie. And then out the blue, I get a mysterious headache that sends me to the hospital for 20 days. And then I don't tell nobody what it is. Nobody knows what it is. And then I pop back out the day my new movie debuts on Netflix. The day of my debut of my new movie, I'm fine. Now I'm ready to pop back out and do a message. It sounds like a play. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It sounds like a play. All right, let's keep watching though.
Fox is best known for his Oscar-winning depiction of Ray Charles in the film Ray. He was in Atlanta shooting the upcoming Netflix film Back in Action when he experienced what his daughter Corinne called a medical complication. The entertainer making an emotional appearance at the Critics' Choice celebration in December, thankful for fans and thankful for life.
Well, it feels good to be here. I cherish every single minute.
It seems like Jamie is kind of still trying to process exactly what happened to him, really wants to hold on to whatever it was that he was going through for some perhaps larger moment down the line.
Now, Fox says he vows to tell fans exactly what happened to him, but don't expect that to be another viral video online. He's since teased a return to the stand-up stage where he says he's got some jokes and a story to tell. Guys?
And what
a minute, man. Wait a minute. Something is fishy about this. Something is fishy about this. Jamie Foxx Back in Action movie. Something is fishy about this. How Jamie Foxx almost died on set of Back in Action. Okay. Jamie Foxx fires Back in Action crew members during alleged meltdown. Let's watch that.
Well, there's something about Jamie Foxx for sure, because he was able to convince his pal Cameron Diaz to unretire after throwing the deuces to acting. Now, they're currently filming her first movie in 9 years.
Wow.
I can't believe it's been that long, right? Not too many details have been released about the film, but we do know it's called Back in Action, and it's a Netflix comedy being filmed in London. Now, here's bad news, though. According to the rumor mill, Jamie Foxx has become the crew's most hated. Yep, sources are saying that he had an entire meltdown on set, and he's thrown the whole production into chaos after firing one of the executive producers, 2 directors, and even his own driver. Oh, wow. Wonder if it was Baby
God damn.
Driver.
Not the driver.
He was in that movie. Drive me smooth. Drive me smooth, mo.
Man, whatever. If you leading the whole thing and it's not right, you're gonna fire people.
No,
you're
you
gonna
don't.
change everything. Yes, you are. If
The
you're
driver,
I don't give a damn. If the driver
I don't know. There's a lot going on.
to the wrong place, the driver been driving for how long? The driver need to know where to go. The driver got navigation. The driver should have different ways to get me to where I'm getting.
The driver literally has one job. You got one job.
Right.
Gary, you ever had to fire anybody?
No, I never have to. 'Cause I wouldn't.
All right, they ain't talking about shit. Let me see. Jamie Foxx speaks on Diddy's private parties and exposed too much and still hospitalized.
There has been negative propaganda put out about me that's not true.
At that time, Puff was the biggest guy in the world. You know, you couldn't even get in this party. So the way I would get in this party is I show up with a camera.
Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this. The whole thing, we need to document this, Playboy.
Puff is there, and it's all about him. And I'll never get, he got mad at me.
So Jamie Foxx suffered a very serious medical emergency that landed him in the hospital.
Yo, Fox and I came. What? Puff sitting there. So it's kind of, I'm like, damn, this shit is crazy, man, huh? So what I did was, I would show up to the party in my little, in a little town car. This town, you know, I grabbed me a town car so I could skirt. Puff the SUVs and the Bentleys, the whole night. He get out. I get out too with a camera, the big Canon. Like, yo, Puff, I should document this shit, right? Yo, what's up, Playboy? What you talking about? I said, no, I should get this, man. You, Fonz, the whole nine. He says, yeah, let him through. Excuse me. So I get the, but at that time, it wasn't like the little camera y'all got in. It was the big intrusive Canon. I had a battery pack. Hold on, man. Let me change the pack. Put my light on here. Do that again, Puff. Do that again. I missed that one. Do that again. Put the pack. So I started following him. Wow. So I followed him the whole time. I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I'm filming this. And it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man. And I look up and I see Dr. Ruth. I don't know if you know who that is. The sex lady. The sex lady. I see Dr. Ruth. I said, Miss Ruth, could you please come over here? This guy by the name of Sean P. Diddy Combs. I need you to come meet him. I need this for my camera. Dr. Ruth and Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel pool, dancing, doing their thing, right?
Beverly Hills Hotel. That hotel keeps coming up every time. Beverly Hills Hotel. That's where they be at. The Beverly Hills Hotel.
And you know what they dancing to? Over in the corner, God bless, is Heavy D, Andre Harrell, and they listening to a demo. You know what the demo is? Right. Bum, 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 bum.
Beyonce.
That's crazy. Wow. And then Andre Harrell, run that back. That's the one right there. That's gonna be the one. You just missed that, the ordering of the champagne, the whole nine. Country, get this. You call me country, I'm gonna take country, get this. So I'm filming it. That's the one. That's the record right there. Run it back. Bun. So Dr. Ruth, Puff dancing, right? All of a sudden I get this, and then I flip the camera this way. There's Demi Moore and some young dude. I don't know who the dude is. So I said, Puff, who that? Oh, that's the young cat. I asked him question. I said, cool. So I asked Demi Moore. I said, is it cool if I? She said, sure, whatever. It was probably a wild night. Sure. So I watched when they first, got together. So what happened was, I'm following Puff, and his parties were like amazing. We were in Philly one day. I fly to Philly, town.
It's like all over the place, man. How the fuck? So he was talking about a party at the Beverly Hills Hotel. Now he in Philly.
Car, same business. Go up, but Puff say this party, Playboy, this party right here. I see $1.5 million. I said, nigga, what? you spent $1.5 million on this party? I said, you come to my house, I'll throw you a party for $400, and it will rival this, not in scale, but the people there, because that's how I started. I was the first social media dude. When I would do stand-up, I had cue cards. This is 91. I had cue cards, and I would have people sign and put their pager numbers on it. And I would call during the week, yo, I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be here. So I had 800 signatures, 600 women, 200 guys. So it became a floating party. So when Puff came to LA, he said, yo, Playboy, Saturday morning, make that shit happen. I said, I'm on it. Went into my phones, called 200, because I didn't have a big house, 200 of my best friends, girls that were beautiful, but not tight, but not slutty, you know, just in the daytime. It's daytime. So this is my daytime crew, right? He get there, he goes, that's the girl on this movie, and that's the girl on that. I said, yeah, we all hang out. We ain't got no money, but we all hang out together. I said, look on the table, Kentucky Fried Chicken, but I put on some nice plates and some cola and a picture of the whole nine, and it was great. He had a great time, and that was that same party that Pharrell was at. But what I started doing in order to get artists together, I said, Puff, you don't understand. When we watch you from New York, you're bigger than life to us. I said, so the $1.5 million, yeah, you can do that, but it don't matter. Because a New York fitted baseball cap is how much retail?
Like $25.
$25, right? Yeah. I said, Puff, but on your head, it's priceless. And I said, now watch this. And I played bong, bong, bang, 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 bong, 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 bong. LA niggas was mad. They was like, hey, look here, cuz, hey, fuck that shit, dog. I said, fuck that shit, dog. That motherfucker. I said, look, you got these LA niggas gone. And it was moments like that. It was like, and then I had a studio in the back. So every time somebody would come over, I would ask them to drop music there. Puff, Snoop, because I wanted to get in the music business. But we also started doing this thing called New Music Hour. So any person that came to the house that had a song or could do stand-up with it, you could perform. No one was allowed to boo.
Man, what the fuck is going on here, bro? Man, fuck all that. Let's get to the destruction, bro. Let's get to the destruction, bro. Jamie Foxx speaks on Diddy. Jamie Foxx versus Diddy. I'm gonna see what the fuck. Versus Diddy. Jamie Foxx and Diddy on the party on the budget. Let me see. What can we look up right now? Let's see. Jordan. Jamie Foxx exposed Diddy after his arrest. Nah, that's some cap right there. What? Oh no, that's cap too. Let me see. Jamie Foxx breakdown and Diddy. What? Look at these fucking titles, y'all. This is, you can tell clickbait shit. Jamie Foxx breakdown and admits how Diddy tried to kill him and hide. Nah, I'm not rolling with that. 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 Let's go back to Jamie Foxx medical shit. Let's see what we can find. Jamie Foxx real plans to share details on medical. Is it the same shit?
Cherish life, man. I cannot tell you. I had some people in my life that really made sure I was here because it was dire straits.
Nearly a year after his mystery health crisis, Jamie, in a rare public appearance, declaring he's a changed man.
I take things differently now because you just don't know.
Extra exclusive. Only we were there. As Jamie revealed, he's about to explain to the world just what led to his near-death experience.
Everybody.
Wait, why is he making this shit like a spectacle? Like, why won't he just tell people what happened? Why do he gotta like make an announcement? I'm going to announce soon what happened to me. I don't get that part. That's the problem I'm getting. Like, whenever a celebrity goes to the fucking hospital, you know, they usually find out why. Why is his shit so hidden, though? Look at this nigga behind him. He know he lying. He looking at Jamie Foxx like, nigga, you full of shit. You so full of shit. Look how you looking at that nigga. You so full of shit. I'm calling bluff on Jamie Foxx, man. I'm calling bluff. I don't know. This story doesn't add up to me. It's not adding up. Why you just don't tell people what happened? Like, he's gearing up to tell the world what was his reason for being in the hospital. Why is it becoming like months to tell us? What the fuck?
wants to know what happened, and I'm going to tell you what happened, but I got to do it in my way. I'm going to do it in a funny way. We're going to be on stage. We're going to go back to the stand-up rules. If you want to have a good time and laugh and have a great time.
See, he's using that for promotion. This nigga cold. This nigga's a scammer. Jamie Foxx is a scammer, cuz. If you want to know what happened, check out my new stand-up coming soon. Nah, nigga, you playing us, bro. Jamie Foxx playing us, bro.
Come see me when we go take this thing out. There'll be some things in there that you'll love. There'll be some things in there that will, pull at your heartstrings.
Jamie suffered this still unexplained medical emergency last April on the set of Back in Action with Cameron Diaz.
We were spies.
For months, there have been questions and rumors about just what caused the sudden hospitalization while he was filming the movie.
Mom, she's fine. It's not that bad.
His recovery included physical rehab in a Chicago facility that specializes in stroke recovery. Jamie seemed to hint at just how serious his condition was, using his signature humor.
I was drinking some water. Wow, you taste this water? It's so wet. This is the wettest water. Was it like this before I passed away?
Jamie was center stage at the African American Film Critics Association's Special Achievement Awards with Courtney B. Vance, Nia Long, and Journey Smollett by his side.
I'm thankful beyond belief.
And Jamie joked about the crazy internet gossip that he was replaced by AI after his health crisis.
Thank you, Jamie.
I dove out of a car to save this black woman's purse. And I'm taking a picture that ain't no damn Jamie, that's a clone.
But there was a surprise.
Y'all think that was scripted? Because that was like the first video people seen Jamie Foxx. After, like, while all that was going on, that was like his rollout to, like, I'm back, I'm alive. Nobody had saw nothing. Nobody saw no pictures. Nobody saw a video of him. And the first video people seen was him in Chicago helping the ladies with their purse. Y'all thought that was part of his rollout? Jamie Foxx is giving me scammer vibes right now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not rolling with the whole Diddy shit. This shit sound like Jamie Foxx is running a cold play, and it got something to do with that last movie he shot. Because he got into it with everybody on set, and the director kept shooting without him. And then he fired everybody, his drivers, all these people. I don't know. These pieces aren't... Oh no, these pieces are getting tricky, man. Pieces are getting tricky. Let's see.
Prize guest on hand at yesterday's event.
And Mr. Majors, right here, please.
Embattled actor Jonathan Majors made his first red carpet appearance.
And something weird about that nigga too. Something is weird about this nigga. Something is off with him. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. But something isn't right with this nigga. How y'all saw like his videos when he dancing and shit with Megan Good when they out in public? It's like he gets drunk. I don't know. He gives me like drunk, like he get drunk and start doing dumb shit vibes. I don't know, man. So look, we gonna deep dive into him one day. We gonna deep dive. Pause. That was crazy. Hey yo, hold on. Pause. Let me take that back. We're going to do a deep dive into the life of Jonathan Majors. Hey, yo. That was crazy. All right, let's get the show moving.
Red carpet appearance since he was found guilty of reckless assault and harassment. His girlfriend, Megan Good, was by his side.
How are you guys doing? Doing okay?
In love.
That was
my answer. Yeah. We're doing good. We're doing
Something is off with this nigga, y'all, but we're going to do that another day. But something off with this nigga.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
She has supported him throughout the case.
Megan, why is it important to stand by Jonathan today?
Even as Jonathan's then-girlfriend, Grace Jabari, had accused him of assaulting her in the backseat of a car last year. Prosecutors say surveillance video showed Majors manhandling Jabari. The defense argued he was running away from her because she started the attack. But despite being fired by Marvel, having film shelved, and being shunned by much of Hollywood, Jonathan was ready to celebrate it and Black excellence.
We are here. We make beautiful art, and the contribution that's made to the film landscape is grown by the contributions of many of the people in this room.
It is important to celebrate just Black entertainers, people who are bringing their unique view, their unique way of sharing and storytelling.
And while Jonathan thinks Hollywood is moving forward in terms of diversity,
I certainly hope so. Looks like it.
Why the fuck did this turn to Jonathan Majors? Where the fuck is Jamie Foxx at?
God willing.
His own future has yet to be decided. He is scheduled to be sentenced in April.
Man, what the fuck? Yeah, something off with that nigga, y'all. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but something off with him. That's gonna be a separate deep dive one day. But Jamie Foxx, okay, let's keep looking. This nigga Jamie Foxx, why isn't he revealing what happened? That raises an eyebrow. Why isn't he revealing what happened to him? Why is it such a big secret for something so serious? Like, nigga, you literally, people are saying you damn near died. You said you took a headache medicine and 20 days later you woke up. Like, why won't you just tell people, like, hey, I had a stroke, I had this, or that. Why does it have to be like, oh, when I'm ready to tell you? Matter of fact, I'm going to tell y'all my way, in my new movie, in my new stand-up. Like, huh? Nah, nigga. And usually, like, with somebody in the hospital, this is another thing. When somebody in the hospital, like, TMZ always finds out why they're in the hospital. Why TMZ didn't find out what happened here? TMZ always finds out why somebody in the hospital. Hey, man. Why TMZ didn't find out? I don't know. This shit ain't adding up, dog. Hold on, let's see.
There's this video with Jamie Foxx that he talks about what happened to him, and then he says what he says. Rob, play the clip.
April 11th last year, bad headache. Asked my boy for an Advil. I was gone for 20 days. I don't remember anything. So they told me, I'm in Atlanta, they told me, my sister and my daughter took me to the first doctor.
That's a scammer.
It's not to say, what's going on up there. I won't say it on camera, I won't say it on camera. Yeah, I don't want to say it on camera.
What do you think it is, Tom? So if he says something going on up there, but I won't say it on camera, what are the possibilities of what that could be?
Medical experts and other people at the time it happened, I believe what I read from them, they said, he is on the side where you can't come out and say, oh, the vaccine caused something for me or something related to the vaccine. You can't do that. They'll say, you don't know that, you don't know that. But he had a stroke, and he had a stroke that came from a blood clot in his heart. I believe that is exactly what happened. Remember how quiet they were? Jamie's not in a good place.
That's another narrative, the vaccine. So he can't say it was from the vaccine. Okay. All right. Let's keep diving.
They were giving
Let's keep diving.
blood thinners. They were lowering his body temperature. All of that is facts. Why do you give blood temperature? Why are you lowering the body temperature? Why are you doing things like that? I mean, not to room temperature, but bringing it down. Why was there such concern about this? Because what myocarditis is a clotting disorder. He had a clot. It went to his brain. He had a minor stroke, and the doctors worked heroically, and he's still with us, and he is not going to say something's going on.
Wait, hold on. Cryptic, are you serious? That QR code Jamie Foxx got on his shirt is for a Halloween party? Shut the fuck up. I know he ain't out here promoting a Halloween party. Hell nah. He's promoting a Halloween party while he's telling about what happened? Nah. What? See, something ain't right, dog. Why are you promoting a Halloween party? Like, everything he do, like, dealing with this case is like little viral moments. Like, oh, this is the first time he talked about it in public. But while he's talking about it in public, he's wearing a QR code shirt. And it's for a Halloween party. Like, why is everything like a what's going on, bro? Like, why you can't just have a real moment? Oh, yeah, y'all, I'm going to talk about it, but in my next comedy special. Like, everything is like a spectacle. Like, what's going on, bro? Why you just can't say what happened?
There, what could be going on up there?
Yeah, he's not
What,
mentally.
dementia or a stroke. And so he's not going to come out and say, just like the NFL isn't going to come out and say that the player collapsed because he had a clot episode and he just dropped like he was shot. I think that's what happened, and I think it was vaccine related. That's my opinion. But nobody on that side, nobody in media can come out and say that. That's not the talking point of the left.
It's pretty sad though, isn't it, PBD? Like if that's the case, and you had a blood clot. By the way, I love Jamie Foxx. He even commented on my on the video, that one of the videos that we shot on Instagram. He's like, dude, you're crazy or something like that. But amazing guy. But like something like that, when you say that you can't say anything on camera, aren't you kind of like, I think, Tom, be more informative to let other people know, like, hey, listen, if you're thinking about getting this thing, think twice, because even at that age, because the myocarditis, Tom, hits the majority is younger boys, correct?
Correct. And who leaked stroke? Somebody saw, was that Tyson that leaked and used the word stroke?
Somebody said
at the time that he was in that?
Yeah, but regardless, Tom, if you're gone for 20 days, Pat, 20 days, you don't remember anything. I think they said, he even said it, a cortisone shot or something, and then he just came up. It's like, if that's the case, I don't think secrecy in that situation is going to be beneficial for anybody else, because I'd want to know, like,
this is so interesting. This is like they make it. I mean, they're cooking. They're cooking up a cold little narrative. So now it became over a shot, and he can't come out publicly and say it. But they was filming overseas. Boy, see, this is the thing, man. You'll get fucked up. First it was Diddy. Now these niggas saying it's a shot. I'm saying he a scammer. It's all over the place right now, man. I like it. I like it.
This guy is in great shape. Jamie Foxx is a freaking athlete, quarterback. The guy's always in shape. For that to get him at that age, that's not a good sign, man. I think you got to let the people know.
Rob, is this when Tyson was on the pod?
Correct, and that's when he said, "Here, I'll play it."
Mike, are you following what's going on with Jamie Foxx?
He's not feeling well.
Something's going on with.
Yeah, they said stroke. I had no idea what happened to him.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Mike said he said stroke. I had no idea what happened to him.
you know, again, with a story like this, to me, what's Jamie Foxx's net worth? Rob, type in Jamie Foxx.
Could I guess?
Net worth.
200 million.
Okay, let's see what it is. 170 million. Okay, so Jamie Foxx has FU money. Okay, so he doesn't have to worry. Now, again, that's the internet. Assuming he has $170 million, you know, he gives me the vibes of somebody that's not an overspender. Remember that one story he told? He says, look, you know, Diddy used to put these parties together with $1 million, and he says, I'm going to put $1 million party. I'm like, Diddy, I'm going to do a party with $45, and it's going to be a better party than yours.
Yeah.
You ever heard him tell the
of
story?
course.
Well, I got some chicken wings. We went to KFC. I got some punch. I got some cheap alcohol, and guess what? Lady showed up. It was the sickest party I ever put together with $45, right? So part of me gives me the vibes that he's frugal and he's cheap. Good for him, okay, if that's the case. If he's got money, the other side is for a creative. You mean to tell me I can no longer play in the playground of an artist? Man, if that's like me not having any oxygen. I'm an artist. I will no longer be invited to this and to that and to this, and I won't be in that movie and to this and this. Yeah, there's no way I can. It is not worth me talking about what happened here. The only other reason you do it is...
He cooking. He cooking. This is his whole thing, though, his narrative. Okay, I'm hearing him out.
Because you know you're at a point where you really don't give a shit because you're like, everybody has to know. And it doesn't sound like he's there right now.
He still gives a shit.
He still gives a
Of
shit.
course, he's still in the
gives a
game.
shit.
Because they see what happens to people like Gina Carano and Kevin Sorbo. When you're out and your career is canceled, you're out.
And I don't even know he's a Kevin Sorbo or a Gina Carano. I don't think that's...
This is a cold narrative they pushing. So they basically pushing a narrative like, hey, he can't push against the vaccine because he's going to be banned from the powers that be from Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like, why isn't he talking about it? Because he still wants to play ball with the powers that be, and he don't want to go against them. So that's why he's not speaking out, because what they're saying is their narrative is, oh, it's from the vaccine shot. He caught a blood clot near his heart, and I see their narrative. Okay. I like the Diddy shit better. I want to look at that. I want to dig some more into the Diddy shit, but that's a cool narrative too, though. That's on some political shit. Playing with them peoples, them higher ups. Playing with them higher ups, they're going to get you out the paint like they did Diddy. Man, I'm telling you, bro, for these goddamn celebrities, it got to be like, they all seem to like fear certain things that I be realizing. But then it's like the one who doesn't fear, who comes out and just be like, fuck these niggas, fuck them. Something always happen to them. Or somebody who want to be bigger in the program and like, I'm finna buy this and compete with them niggas. They get them the fuck out the paint. Oh no, that shit crazy. All right. Fuck.
Cherish life, man.
All right, let's go back. Jamie Foxx isn't talking about nothing. I want to dig back into the Jamie Foxx movie shit. The Back in Action. What all happened? Hold on. How Jamie Foxx always on? Jamie Foxx. I want to see if they got something that.
A raging meltdown on a London film set? Jamie Foxx is reportedly ruining Cameron Diaz's long-awaited Hollywood comeback. Here's what the rumors say. Although she hasn't been on a film set for quite a few years, Cameron Diaz needs no introduction. She rocked the 90s with a slew of popular films like There's Something About Mary, The Mask, and My Best Friend's Wedding. In 2000, she nailed the role of one of Charlie's Angels, where she starred alongside Drew Barrymore and Lucy Liu, adding another blockbuster film to her resume. And in 2014, Diaz played the role of Miss Hannigan in Annie. But after that, she took a break from acting. In 2021, the actor appeared on the SiriusXM show Quarantined with Bruce, where she chatted about stepping away from the spotlight and whether she might return to acting.
I said, will I ever make a movie again? I'm not looking to, but will I? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe. Never say never.
Diaz added that since she had a young daughter at the time, she couldn't fathom having to be on set for 14 or 16 hours. But in 2022, Diaz decided that she wanted to make a comeback to film after a hiatus where she spent time with her husband, Benji Madden, and her daughter, Radix. Diaz said that while she enjoyed time with her family, she missed her career. Luckily, they worked it out so that she could work and enjoy family time.
He's going to come along with our, our daughter, and we're going to all go together and make a movie and be okay.
Her new
So she seemed like she was excited. She was excited about it.
newest film is titled appropriately Back in Action, and she stars alongside Jamie Foxx in the Netflix production. This is a reunion of sorts for the two, since they also starred together in Annie in 2014. However, it looks like her first gig isn't necessarily all hugs and sunshine. There are only a few outlets reporting on this, so it's possible the reports are overblown. But on March 15, 2023, a source told The Sun that Jamie Foxx allegedly had a meltdown on the London set of their highly anticipated film, causing chaos. The insider revealed, "There have been some issues on set, and Jamie has had a major meltdown over it all. He demanded the problems be sorted immediately and sacked 4 of the production staff, as if that would magically improve the situation." The outlet also revealed that Fox canned an executive director and 2 higher-ups in addition to his driver. The insider added, "Some people working on it are totally fed up with how this has played out, and Jamie has become pretty unpopular."
So, did somebody really try to steal money from this nigga? $55,000? We're gonna try to dig into that. Let's see if they got anything about the money being stolen. Because that's what the other video said. He had a meltdown because he found out there was somebody on set that be scamming other movie people, and they tried to get him for $55,000. And that's what the meltdown was. That's allegedly in the other video we watched. But they're not saying it here, though.
There's no indication about what caused this alleged meltdown from Jamie Foxx, especially since production was apparently going along just fine before it happened. Until these recent reports, Cameron Diaz's journey with the project was reportedly a wholesome and back-to-basics experience. On March 3rd, a source told People that the There's Something About Mary star was hit with a case of butterflies before embarking on her highly anticipated industry comeback. The insider revealed, "Cameron has been filming in London for several weeks. She was nervous before she arrived in London, but then very excited." The source also revealed that everyone loved working with Diaz and her co-star and friend Jamie Foxx, which stands in stark contrast to recent news surrounding the latter. The source added at the time, "They are both incredibly hardworking and never complain." Even though Diaz's comeback film is facing some behind-the-scenes drama, fans and her industry peers are eager to see the beloved talent continue on her acting journey. In an interview with Access Hollywood, Diaz's Charlie's Angels co-star and longtime friend Lucy Liu gushed about her return.
The great thing about Cameron is that she has...
Okay. Jamie Foxx makes first public appearance as medical. Okay, let's see what this one is.
We turn now to Jamie Foxx. The Oscar winner made his first public appearance after being hospitalized. Marco Morgan is here now with...
Nah, fuck that. Where is that video in Chicago? Jamie Foxx in Chicago. Since medical. Where's that video at with the ladies? What the fuck is going on?
Actor Jamie Foxx is recovering from his mystery medical condition here in Chicago. According to Entertainment Tonight, Foxx has been at an undisclosed rehabilitation facility that specializes in treatment for strokes, spinal injuries, and traumatic brain injury since April. Still no word on what happened. Foxx's daughter recently slammed reports that his health was declining, saying her dad has been out of the hospital for weeks and playing pickleball.
Wait, am I tripping? I thought they was in Atlanta when the shit. They're in Chicago? Am I tripping? Well, they in I see, I'm confused now. Okay. They don't really have shit on here. Fox. Man, what the fuck? Let's see what Ice Cube say.
even if we didn't know we was gonna sell a lot, we wanted to at least sell enough so he can make his money back.
Some of you may not have realized that I'm not part of the club.
He's been hospitalized now for what his family's calling a...
Now, he's not part of the club. Ice Cube has definitely been very vocal. I ain't never been to a Diddy party. I'm not part of the club, so he is admitting there is a club that exists. All these rich motherfuckers together. And I remember we talked about this with the Corey Gamble shit. Like, they gotta follow a certain protocol at that level of celebrity. When you want to be in those same rooms as those people. And that's where Corey Gamble, he be around all those people who all hang around each other. But Ice Cube definitely don't hang with none of them. That is crazy. Ice Cube don't partake in none of that shit. And you never hear nothing ever on Ice Cube. You don't never hear him in no drama, no bullshit. That's interesting. He got bread. Big bread.
medical complication. And that
The truth is out. Looks like Ice Cube is spilling the beans on the dark side of the entertainment industry. The legendary rapper recently uploaded a podcast on social media that took the internet by storm. Cube revealed that Jamie Foxx was jabbed by the elites behind the scenes. Cube's claims have thrown the entire world into a worried frenzy. Jamie Foxx is nowhere to be found since his unfortunate medical emergency, and people are starting to ask questions. Stay with us, guys, because we've got all the deets on this ongoing conspiracy. The American rapper O'Shea Jackson Sr., otherwise known as Ice Cube, has made some explosive remarks that have shaken the world to its core. Ice Cube recently uploaded a clip from his podcast on social media, claiming that he is not a part of the insider club that has most of the hotshots at its beck and call.
Some of you may not have realized that I'm not part of the club.
Cube then went on to reveal that his audience is also not part of the club. You see, all the celebs that are part of the industry elites also propagate the illicit agenda to their audiences. Therefore, they naturally make them part of this rumored club.
A lot of you listening to me right here, right now.
Basically, it's saying everybody that's a part of the club got to push the agenda. Whatever the agenda is that they want pushed. Hence, Corey Gamble sticking around. Whatever the agenda is, they want pushed. Whatever is the agenda they want pushed. That makes sense. With Corey Gamble taking Kanye West to Trump. It goes back to all that type shit. And he's saying, I'm not a part of none of that shit. I'm not following none of that shit. I'm not trying to hang in those rooms or be a part of that clique or crew. Best believe it's a crew of rich motherfuckers. They got like a secret crew, a secret clique for show. These motherfuckers are sick, dog. All right, let's keep watching.
You're not part of the club either.
Now you might be wondering, what is the deal with this club? Well, Ice Cube cracked the code on the industry elites. He explained that even though the club wants all the influential figures to be under them, they get pissed off when the big fish, such as Cube himself, refuses to obey.
What makes them so mad is when you don't want to be a part of their club. That pisses them off.
Well, the so-called secret society has a monumental influence on its members' lives, one of them allegedly being Jamie Foxx. And the word on the street is that Jamie has been on their hit list for quite some time. Looks like the industry is loyal to no one but itself. According to ICE, all the celebs have to face this club one or more times in their career.
I'm talking about the club of gatekeepers that we all got to deal with.
You see, what people don't realize is that the gatekeepers are responsible for much more than keeping the existence of this club out of the public's eyes. So it is not out of the realm of possibility that Jamie's current medical emergency was somehow related to the Hollywood elites. You might already know that Jamie Foxx was filming his film Back in Action with Cameron Diaz prior to the death scare, but the film production was riddled with problems because of the main lead. The Sun reported that Jamie had thrown a strop over the production that has led to 4 people being sacked. A source also said, there have been some issues on set, and Jamie has had a major meltdown over it all. He demanded the problems be sorted immediately and sacked 4 of the production staff, as if that would magically improve the situation. Moreover, Page 6 reported that the Ray star is believed to have thrown a tantrum and fired an executive producer, 2 directors, and his driver. Due to all the difficulties of filming and production stress, Jamie quickly fell ill with no explanation from his team or his family.
Jamie Foxx suffered a very serious medical emergency that landed him in the hospital.
But a podcaster, AJ Benza, claimed to Dr. Drew Pinsky on his podcast show, Ask Mr. Drew, that Foxx had a blood clot that led to a stroke and became partially paralyzed and blind after he received a COVID-19 vaccine. He alleged that Foxx was forced to get a vaccine while he was working.
There it is. The COVID-19 vaccine. Fox had a blood clot that led to a stroke and became partially paralyzed and blind after he received a COVID-19 vaccine. He alleged that Fox was forced to get a vaccine while he was working on a film. The podcaster claimed he had a source in the room. The jab, the notorious jab. Ooh, so basically they were saying, hey, the powers that be said, hey, nigga, you better not come out and say it's COVID-19. You better not say it's a COVID shot. So if you want to play ball, and that could explain why he won't say what the fuck is going on. Like, why are you dodging saying what happened? It's a medical emergency. You were gone for 20 days. You're a big celebrity. Why? Your fans care. Like, why are you saying, I got to think of, I'm going to let y'all know. I'm going to let y'all know. Nigga, what? And why doesn't TMZ know? TMZ knows everything. TMZ finds out everything. But y'all can't find out why he was in the hospital? I don't know, man. All this shit's weird, bro. All this shit's weird. I could roll with that one. This one makes realistic sense. It was COVID-19. It was a COVID shot that he got on set because he was overseas. Got the COVID shot, and it fucked him up. They didn't want you to come out and speak about that. They want you to push that line on everybody to get the COVID shot. Population control. Population control. Some people got to die. A lot of people died. That shit is crazy. Like, how did they let something like that happen? I still question that. Like, how did they let something like that happen? Like, what the fuck was that about? Nigga, that was, man, COVID was a crazy time, man. Like, that shit is really, when you really sit back and look back at COVID, when you look back at that shit is really crazy. Like, outside looking in, like, nigga, what the fuck was going on in America? You niggas was on lockdown. Y'all couldn't come out the house. Everybody was dying. Gang of people was dying. They forced all y'all to get shots. Everybody had to get shot. It was like, that shit is really crazy.
Working on a film. The podcaster claimed he had a source in the room. The claim went viral on social media with far-right commentators like Candace Owens sharing their thoughts. Their silence seems as though there is some veracity to this claim. We're all holding our breath to see whether or not Jamie Foxx speaks out. Even though Jamie's mysterious medical condition is very worrying to his fans and loved ones, the same does not seem like the case for Cameron Diaz. One of the most talked about conspiracy floating around is that Cameron actually forced Jamie to get jabbed up with the vaccines. It is rather interesting that Cameron has been out of touch with her longtime friend and co-star Jamie Foxx ever since his mysterious hospitalization in April. A close friend of Diaz told the Daily Mail, Cameron has not spoken to Jamie at all and does not know anything other than what she hears.
Oh, that's interesting. So this shit happens and Jamie Foxx, Cameron Diaz ain't talked to the nigga since. Something so serious. They just shot a movie together. You would think, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he goes into this 20-day coma, whatever the fuck he was in, that she would check on cuz and talk to him when he come up out of it. And they said she hasn't talked to him at all. Like, that's interesting. He had a meltdown on set. He fired all these people. It's something behind that movie. What happened? What really happened on that damn movie set? What happened on that movie set, bruh?
To add to that, Minutes of Horror revealed that Jamie was indeed told that his career would suffer if he did not get the vaccine prescribed by the industry.
Jamie Foxx was told, if you do not get the poke, you're going to be blacklisted from Hollywood.
What's not surprising is that the industry has not done this for the first time. Ice Cube recently came forward and revealed in an interview with Joe Rogan that he actually went through something similar to what happened to Jamie behind the scenes. The Lethal Injection rapper revealed that he was also scheduled for filming a movie some time ago, but suddenly the production ceased due to mysterious issues. According to him, all the producers in the industry refused to cast him unless he got the poke they had recommended.
Hollywood decided that they don't want anybody on their movie set that haven't gotten the vaccine.
But ICE was quick to realize that it was not the producers who wanted him to obey. It was someone bigger than them. ICE explained that every producer making the same demand raised his hackles on the issue. Because why else would everyone demand to get him poked unless someone higher in the food chain was dictating to them?
I'm like, but it's every production. So you mean tell me every producer in Hollywood has this mandate? Give me a break.
Because of
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. The powers that be, man. The powers that be. And they said, so every producer has this mandate? Because every movie in Hollywood was saying everybody on set got to get shot. They were finding ways to make people take the shots. They were jeopardizing your businesses. Like, for actors, you can't be in these movies if you don't get the shot. Like, they was really pushing the line on that shot shit, bro, on that COVID shot. I don't know, man. It's gonna be something that come out years from now and expose all that shit. It's gonna be a big bombshell. They're gonna expose that shit because that shit still fucking don't make no sense to me. Like, how did America let something like that get so fucking out of hand? How did America let this shit get out of hand like that? We be on top of everything else under the fucking sun when it comes to America, but this vaccine comes and wipes a gang of us out. They put us under motherfucking in the house. We can't come out. Niggas, all kind of shit. They changed up. Man, they put people out of commission, bro. Then gave people PPP loans only to set their ass up because they knew they was going to scam. To set their ass up to come back and get them. It's a lot behind that shit. That's another deep dive, though.
of ICE's refusal to get jabbed, he did not get the movie. The strangest thing is that ICE did not tell a soul what had occurred, but somehow the media outlets got the wind of it. It's quite obvious who leaked the info, isn't it?
I didn't tell people not to go get vaccinated. I didn't tell people that I'm not doing this movie because I don't want to be vaccinated. But somehow, some way, the news hit the...
You all know publishing people's medical history without consent is illegal, but still, there were no consequences for any media outlets. It's rather evident that someone big was behind it. Cube explained that it was just a tactic to pressure him to accept their demands.
What they want is for people to tell me I'm stupid.
The point is, ICE would have made some big bucks if he had obeyed the higher-ups and got vaccinated. But when he didn't give in, they tried to peer pressure him into it. Well, tough luck, Club Cause. It didn't faze Cube one bit.
You know, I'll do anything for $9 million. How stupid can Cube be? And I don't care about that.
Later, Cube explained that the vaccine had done more harm than good. Moreover, the elites got many policemen fired from their posts because they refused to get vaccinated. But later on, the vaccinated personnel allegedly got sick due to side effects, and they had to hire policemen back to cut the shortage down.
You know, they fired a lot of people. You know, I think they fired a lot of cops in New York, yeah. And they had to hire them back.
And give them back pay.
But all cases like this one were covered up as allegedly ordered by the gatekeepers.
The gatekeepers. Nobody can talk about it because somebody above them told them no.
What we take away from all this is that Cube is a director, so he can afford to not get movies because he can direct his own. But on the other hand, Jamie had no such leverage. If Jamie had refused to get jabbed, he would have been blacklisted by Hollywood, and that would have been lethal for his career.
Damn. What y'all think about that narrative right there? What y'all think about that narrative? So do y'all think this was all side effects from the COVID-19 shot, and he just couldn't come out publicly and say it due to higher ups, controlling the narrative and telling them if you speak out, nigga, it's over for you? That could be true. What y'all think? What y'all think, chat? That's a realistic take. I can see that. That whole Diddy shit, I was like, that's crazy because that came out of nowhere. I think we would have heard about Diddy and that. That's a realistic take, though. Him going over there to take the shot, them forcing you, because they was doing that. They were forcing people, if you didn't take a shot, you can't be on a movie set. Forcing him to take the shot and then him getting a blood clot as a side effect in his heart and him passing out, having a stroke, all that shit as a result of side effects of the shot. And then him like, hey, you better not say it's from that, or we're going to blackball you. You can't say it's from that, or we're going to blackball you. And you don't film your own movies or whatever. Ice Cube does. Ice Cube doesn't give a fuck. Okay, I see. Yeah. Damn, so he's like a pawn for the higher-ups. Jamie, say it ain't so, Jamie. Because it don't make sense why he's not coming out saying what happened. Like, why are you making a rollout? Like, he like, fuck it. Since I can't expose it, well, not even expose, I can't tell y'all the truth. Since the higher ups won't let me, I gotta nigga. I gotta make some money out this shit and put a spin, and it gives me time to build up a different story. I don't know. What the fuck? Why won't you just tell us, bitch? Like, just tell us what happened, man. Goddamn. And then you look it up, it's nothing really on here. But this was a good narrative, though.
Fans believe that Jamie has indeed fallen prey to the twisted agenda of the elites. Hell yeah, Ice Cube! With Jamie Foxx in the ICU because of the jab, I would like to say a prayer for Jamie and everyone around the world that has unfortunately fallen victim to our current leaders. Wake up and fight back together. Some believe that Jamie had enough money to refuse the vax, but he didn't. Jamie Foxx didn't need...
Bro, when you think about it, now I think about it, that's really cold what they was doing. It was like, they made it to the point where you couldn't even go eat in certain places unless you had the shot. You couldn't go walk in certain places unless you had the shot. And then you had to have a card. Present your vaccine card to get in. I mean, you obviously, you know, niggas had the fake cards with the fake stamps, everything. Niggas got right past that. But they made it to the point where they were trying to control everybody. Like, nigga, present your card. Then they got me. Damn. Do I got lag? Let me see. Let me see. Oh no, I think I'm rocking. All right, cool. So yeah, man, that we definitely was living in a time where we definitely was living in a weird time where they were making you go get these goddamn shots. You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't have a card, you couldn't partake in a lot of shit. You couldn't go inside the malls. You couldn't go inside the stores. You couldn't go inside whatever indoor shit. Then they was making it like, oh, you can't eat indoor. You got to eat outdoor. Oh, you can't eat here. You got to go here. It was like they were controlling the population, man. Population control like a motherfucker. Like, oh, you guys got to stay in. You can't come out. You got to stay in at this time. That shit was crazy. Like, how the fuck did America let it get there? How the fuck? Shit's crazy, bro.
Need to get jabbed. He has enough money already to have said no. Be like Ice Cube. Consequently, the public is angry at Jamie for not overcoming his lust for money, which inevitably lead him to death's door. How weak of Fox to not be able to be strong enough and outspoken enough to turn it down and do so publicly. What a disgrace. Sad, yes, but he is clearly sold out at the very least. Shame on him for not speaking out publicly before or after. In short, Cube's initiative to reveal the dark side of the entertainment industry is really admirable. We pray that Jamie Foxx returns hale and hearty. There has been no official news from the family about Jamie's condition. However, his co-producer, Datari Turner, did give an update on his health at the premiere of Jamie Foxx's Netflix film, They Cloned Tyrone. He's doing amazing, I promise you. Doing really, really good. Director Jewel Taylor talked to him yesterday. John Boyega talked to him yesterday. He's in really, really good shape and spirits, and he'll be back on the screen. He'll be back to work very soon. That's it for today, folks. Until next time.
He got that jab. He got that jab, y'all. He got that jab. Damn. So that's what it was. That's realistic, though. Like, that's realistic. Like, it was a side effect from the jab. And he don't want to come out and talk about it because the people told him not. The higher ups told him don't talk about it. That's like realistic. That would jeopardize him because that would probably fuck up a lot of business at the time because everybody had to get shots to be on set. So if a celebrity that big came out and said, hey, I got the shot and this is what happened to me, that's going to stop everybody from getting a goddamn shot. Who's going to want to take a shot after that? Jamie Foxx almost died from getting a shot because he had to do it for the movie set. And this is what y'all mandated on every movie set. And it almost killed Jamie Foxx. And I'm an actor. I'm going to be like, hell no, I ain't getting that shit. So that's realistic. That's realistic. And them saying like, hey, if you come out and say that shit, nigga, it's over for you. I can see that. I can see that. Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx. Let me see. Where was that at? Where was that at? There was two white guys. This shit right here.
I had somebody in the room who let me know that Jamie had a blood clot in his brain after he got the shot. He did not want the shot, but the movie he was on He was pressured to get it. This movie he's doing with Cameron Diaz. And I'm thinking, is that why he blew up on the set a week before this medical emergency happened? Is that why he fired 3 or 4 people because he just had it with these mandates? I don't know. But what I found out from the man in the room was that the blood clot in the brain caused him at that point to be partially paralyzed and blind. Because if you read into what they were saying early on, he's communicating with us. That doesn't mean talking. That could be anything. It could be, writing, sign.
Okay, all roads lead to the COVID shot theory. I don't see nothing about Diddy. Let's see. Let me see if it's a beef. Jamie Foxx, Diddy beef. Okay, this is definitely some clickbait shit. But let's watch this. Jamie Foxx breaks it down and admits how Diddy tried to kill him to hide his freak-offs. Let's just entertain this. I think it's some clickbait shit. Let's entertain it, though. I want to see if something comes out of it.
I'm going to tell you like I told Puffy. I don't let men take me out, sir. I'm good. I'll do no damage. Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times, just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right, because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Girl, it looks like the Diddy drama is reaching a whole new level of craziness because Jamie Foxx just dropped some serious bombshells, accusing Diddy of allegedly attempting something sinister against him after Jamie decided to distance himself from Diddy's notorious activities. Remember when Jamie faced that serious medical emergency last year? Well, hold on to your hats because Cat Williams is also dropping his thoughts on this. And according to Cat, it wasn't just some random health scare. It was allegedly orchestrated by none other than Diddy himself. Cat is now spilling all the tea on how Jamie found himself on the brink of disaster due to his mysterious illness, and he's pointing fingers directly at Diddy. This story is beyond wild, and Cat didn't hold back on any details. Now, the burning question is, why is Jamie choosing to speak up about this now? Is he still under threat from Diddy, or is he a part of a larger conspiracy to bring Diddy down? Let's break down this drama.
So, back in the 90s, my mom nicknamed Jamie Foxx. Like, if you take the O out of his name and replace...
Oh, we did see that. They said Jamie Foxx and Diddy and them used to play naked basketball. Naked basketball in the 90s. I forgot about that.
With a U. That's what she used to call him. But to his face, it's like a haha joke because he used to bang so many guys and girls in Hollywood.
Girl, it's like the curtains are finally being pulled back on Diddy's whole empire, and let me tell you, what's coming to light is some next level messed up stuff. I mean, how has this guy allegedly been getting away with all this for over 2 decades? It's mind-boggling. But you know who's got the tea on why Diddy's finally facing the music? None other than Cat Williams himself. According to him, Diddy's fallen out of favor with the Hollywood bigwigs who've been protecting him all this time, and now that that's obvious. Obvious, whoever been protecting that nigga, they let the floodgates open. That's clear as day. Well, I don't think nobody's questioning that. Because for all this shit to hit you this hard when it's been going on for years and somebody stopped it, like we obviously know somebody was stopping it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, for sure. I agree with that. I think we all would agree. He pissed some Hollywood higher-ups off. Diddy's lost that shield of protection, well, let's just say he's fair game. Now, Cat's never been one to mince words when it comes to calling out the shady side of Hollywood. He's had his fair share of run-ins with Diddy in the past, and he's never been one to back down from a fight. But Cat is not just spilling the tea on Diddy's alleged physical altercations or other shady dealings. Oh no, he's going even further, dropping the bombshell that Diddy allegedly tried to take out Jamie Foxx. And like that's not crazy enough, Jamie himself is backing Cat up and claiming that Diddy allegedly tried to unalive him to protect his secrets about the freak-offs. Remember when Jamie Foxx got rushed to the hospital last April? The whole thing was covered in mystery, with the family keeping tight-lipped about what really went down. But you know how it goes. When there's that much secrecy, you can bet something's up. And according to Cat Williams, that something might just be linked to Diddy. Cat spilled the beans that Jamie, who's been a regular at Diddy's infamous parties for years, finally opened up to him about what really goes down behind closed doors at these extravagant parties. And
Jamie Foxx was at them parties. Jamie Foxx already said, he named 2 parties when he was telling that story. Jamie Foxx be at them parties, they said, nigga, forever. Damn it, Jamie.
Let me tell you, it's not for the faint of heart. Jamie didn't hold back, dishing out tales of wild pool parties, extravagant spending, nose candy, and some seriously eyebrow-raising activities that left folks in shock. Now, if you've been tuned into the grapevine, you know Diddy's parties are the stuff of legends. Rumors about—
Look at that. Trey Songz is there. Whoa.
The craziness there have been swirling for ages, and we're not just talking about popping bottles and busting the moves on the dance floor. According to whispers, there's a whole other level of debauchery happening behind those VIP doors. We're talking a lot of wildness, and not just your regular ones, allegedly with male rappers, and shockingly, some even claim underage boys have been involved in certain cases. Let's dive into the madness that is Diddy's parties. They're like a whole other level of crazy, and it's not just the wild stories circulating about them. Recent news has shed some disturbing light on just how twisted things can get in Diddy's world, and it all hit the fan with Cassie's lawsuit, which opened.
Hey, I think Jamie Foxx used to, that's another, when it come to L.A., the Hollywood life, it was 3 parties you always heard about. You always heard about Diddy having parties. You always heard about Jamie Foxx having parties at his house. And you always heard about Tyrese having parties. Those were like the 3 motherfuckers who was throwing like them parties that people was at. Them 3 niggas. Jamie Foxx for sure threw a gang of parties. I had homegirls that was at them parties. So he was doing a big party. So I don't know the depths of his parties, though. I don't know. I ain't going to say there was Diddy levels, but it was a lot of parties.
Up a Pandora's box of secrets about Diddy. Cassie didn't hold back in that lawsuit, dropping bombshell after bombshell about her time with Diddy. Turns out their relationship was anything but normal. Diddy had a taste for male escorts, and Cassie spilled all the dirty details about their wild adventures together. I'm talking stuff straight out of a horror movie. According to Cassie, Diddy would bring these male escorts into their intimate encounters. And
listen, man, this is what Cassie had in her lawsuit, y'all. Diddy had a thing for male escorts. This is in Cassie's lawsuit. Cassie was coming with the book. The book was done. The book might still come out. Who knows? She sold the nigga the rights, though. $30 million. Nigga, this is what Cassie had in her shit. Listen to what... This is crazy. This nigga was a freak.
Circulating about them. Recent news has shed some disturbing light on just how twisted things can get in Diddy's world, and it all hit the fan with Cassie's lawsuit, which opened up a Pandora's box of secrets about Diddy. Cassie didn't hold back in that lawsuit, dropping bombshell after bombshell about her time with Diddy. Turns out their relationship was anything but normal. Diddy had a taste for male escorts, and Cassie spilled all the dirty details about their wild adventures together. I'm talking stuff straight out of a horror movie. According to Cassie, Diddy would bring these male escorts into their intimate encounters, and she found herself caught up in some seriously steamy situations. And it wasn't just about watching. Diddy was the puppet master, calling all the shots during these so-called freak-offs. But here's where it gets even crazier. Cassie revealed that Diddy would record these escapades, much like Jamie Foxx allegedly did at those infamous Diddy parties. Rumor has it, Diddy wasn't just taking advantage of Cassie. He was allegedly coercing young artists into engaging in some seriously questionable activities at these gatherings. Jamie Foxx, a regular at these parties, mysteriously fell ill shortly after, sparking even more speculation about what really goes down behind closed doors. Jamie, in his own way, had hinted about the things going down at these parties, even if he didn't spill all the details. He once talked about the craziness at Diddy's parties and even claimed that Diddy once assigned...
You gotta find this video right here. I always see like little clips of it when he was talking about like Usher Raymond and him fighting over cereal, wrestling over cereal. We gotta find this video. What is this from? What party is this from, y'all? When Kevin Hart was hosting. What party was that from?
all the details. He once talked about the craziness at Diddy's parties and even claimed that Diddy once assigned him the task of recording the questionable activities that unfolded there.
You know, you couldn't even get in this party, so the way I would get in this party is I show up with a camera.
Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this. The whole thing, we need to document this, Playboy.
Let's take a moment to unpack the multiple accusations swirling around Diddy. People have come forward alleging that he tried to pressure them into participating in these so-called freak-offs, and apparently when they refused, things got heated. Back in 2013, federal agencies took a keen interest in Diddy's affairs, launching a full-blown investigation into his dealings with young boys. When the feds start poking around, you know they're not playing games.
Wait a minute. In 2013 they started? Over dealing with young boys?
Took a keen interest in Diddy's affairs, launching a full-blown investigation into his dealings with young boys. When the feds start poking around, you know they're not playing games. They delved deep into Diddy's world before abruptly closing the investigation. According to Kat, Diddy had some powerful protectors watching his back at the...
I didn't know about that. In 2013, the feds had him under investigation for dealing with young boys. Nigga, that shit never hit the fucking surface. I don't remember that. See, like, when you got the powers that be, you got them Hollywood motherfuckers, they could hide and tuck so much shit from getting out to the public. And then when they're not fucking with you, any little small thing goes to the public. That's what be so crazy, because it'd be like, look at the type of shit that was held, like, hid from us. All these years, all these situations y'all now seeing, it was hid from us But Hollywood knew about it, or these feds knew about it, people knew about it. But all of a sudden, now, his protectors not protecting him. Here comes everything. Boom. It's like a floodgate just opens and everything just pours out. Just left and right. Here comes all this information, all this shit that's been out there, right? And now it's just hitting in 2024. This was in 2013. What the fuck?
The time, and they pulled some strings to make the feds back off. But wait, there's more. Diddy's former artist, Maze, dropped some hints suggesting that Diddy tried to push him into one of these freak-offs during his time under Bad Boy Records. Allegedly, this whole ordeal sparked the beef between Mace and Diddy, eventually leading Mace to cut ties with the label. After leaving Bad Boy Records, Mace took a sharp turn away from the rap game to pursue a higher calling, becoming a pastor. Some speculate that Mace's shift towards Christianity might be linked to witnessing some disturbing things at Diddy's parties that didn't sit well with his spirit and soul. It's not uncommon for artists to seek solace in religion when the industry gets too dark. Looks like Mace might have stumbled upon some things that shook him to his core, steering him towards a more spiritual path. Before Mace took the leap into becoming a pastor, things between him and Diddy were far from peachy. Rumor has it that Mace didn't see a single dime from Diddy after parting ways with Bad Boy Records. Yep, you heard it right. No cash, no checks, just crickets from Diddy.
I think Diddy didn't pay nobody, cuz. That's the one thing that everybody got in common. Like, they say Diddy didn't pay him. I don't get publishing. I don't get this. Like, the fuck? Everybody got fucked. God damn.
Diddy when it came to Mace's payment. And if that weren't enough, Diddy allegedly did a number on Mace's reputation in the industry, effectively blacklisting him.
You know, I did one album with Mace. One album. How much money do you think I owe this guy? One album, and then he became a fake pastor and went and conned people.
Diddy.
Well, I mean, you saw what they said he did with Wendy Williams when she spoke out on some shit, some gay allegations on Diddy. He got her put out, nigga, New York radio. He threatened the radio station. If anybody, nigga, if she stays on there, nigga, nobody's coming up to y'all show. And they had to move her to like Connecticut or somewhere. So Diddy got power. He got power to blackball you or to at least move you around to where you're going to go somewhere where some people don't care about you or some shit. You're not going to get that promo, that press, that look that you would get if you was affiliated with him. So he uses his power to his advantage. That's one thing all this researching has shown us. He definitely uses his power to his advantage. And if he don't want you a part of something, he's going to utilize that. He's going to force that, push you out of that. Like, let's go.
Allegedly spread rumors and talked smack, basically making it near impossible for Mace to land a deal with another label. Now that's shady business if you ask me, and now Mace is back to spill all the tea on the secrets he once witnessed. In a recent interview, Mace threw some serious shade at those who've been working behind the scenes to tarnish his name for years. He hinted that there's a lot more to Diddy and his parties than meets the eye. When Mace dropped that bombshell, he wasn't kidding around. The rumors about Diddy's sexuality have been swirling for decades. Back in the 90s, the industry was alive with whispers about Diddy's preferences, and Suge Knight and Tupac Shakur were among the first to bring those questions out into the open. Suge, never one to hold back, dropped some bold hints in the 90s about Diddy's preferences. At the time, Suge and Diddy weren't exactly on good terms. Suge went on record, making statements that had everyone talking. He didn't beat around the bush, he threw shade at Diddy and spilled the real tea on what he believed was happening behind the scenes. And let's not forget Tupac Shakur, who had a fierce rivalry with Diddy. Tupac, who was known for his honesty, had his suspicions about Diddy's sexuality and didn't hesitate to voice them. Rumors were swirling throughout the industry, and Tupac, true to form, addressed them. Don't even get me started on 50 Cent because he has been on Diddy's case for as long as anyone can remember. 50 Cent was one of the first to catch on to Diddy's secret activities, and he didn't hold back. He called out Diddy's sexuality, even dropping some pictures that sent shockwaves through the internet. Remember that one where Diddy and Rick Ross looked like they were locking lips? 50 Cent posted it with the caption, "Something ain't right." Talk about stirring the pot. Now, I'm not here to judge anyone's lifestyle, but 50 Cent has this unique talent for making us all sit up and pay attention. It's like he's the hip-hop detective investigating Diddy's moves, and he has been quite relentless. For example, there's the time he said, "I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are now left under the leadership of Puffy Daddy." Report.
I can no longer help you guys. I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will be gay and happy. You are all now left under the leadership of Puffy Daddy. Please report to the nearest rainbow. Dog, this nigga 50 Cent is funny, bro. He called that nigga Puffy Daddy. Bro, this nigga had an investigation in 2013 by the feds for liking little boys. And Cassie fucking, fuck, y'all, this shit is wild. This nigga Diddy got a whole different life going on behind the scenes, man. The nigga's gay. He's a full-blown queer. And he's not coming out. And I wonder why he hasn't like just came out like that. If that's his whole thing, you got your girl over here doing all this shit with male escorts. Like, what the fuck? What type of shit is that?
To the nearest rainbow. In the past couple of months, Diddy has been hit with lawsuits and accusations from several young men who once saw him as a mentor and a pathway to success in the entertainment world. Among the accusers are young artists in Hollywood like YK Osiris, actor Orlando Brown, and Empire star Wilshire Gray.
Wait. And this nigga's gay. He just went viral like 2 weeks ago, a week ago. He just went viral on Twitter for some super gay videos. But YK Osiris accused Diddy of something? I didn't know about that. We know Orlando. We reacted to Orlando Brown. This nigga's gay. He's gay for sure. He's on Twitter doing the most. This nigga right here, I didn't know YK Osiris. Go back, let me see.
He has been hit with lawsuits and accusations from several young men who once saw him as a mentor and a pathway to success in the entertainment world. Among the accusers are young artists in Hollywood like YK Osiris, actor Orlando Brown, and Empire star Wilshire Gray. Y'all know what...
Wait. YK Osiris, Diddy lawsuit. No. Hold on, let's look at this. This just ran across. Let me see something. Newsweek. Full list of celebrities named in Diddy court filing. What is this about? A number of celebrities appeared in court filings made in connection with the music producer Rodney Jones, Lil Rod. Okay. $30 million lawsuit against Sean P. Diddy Combs. Let's see what they named. Among the celebrities named in the filings are Stevie J. Okay. A redacted. Okay. I remember this. But I'm still going to read it real quick. And then we're going to go back to see if YK Osiris, if we can find that. A redacted name of a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. A Grammy Award-winning R&B singer who had trouble with law enforcement after assaulting a Young Miami, who was not labeled as a celebrity. Prince Harry. Jones alleged Combs associates gained access to international dignitaries like British royalty, Prince Harry. Cassie Ventura, Bishop T. Jakes, Georgia Mass Choir was named in the filing in relation to his professional engagement with Jones. Is not accused of any wrongdoing. Donald Lawrence. The Clark sisters. Smokey Norfolk. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. All right, let me go back to YK Osiris. Let me see if we can find anything on that. Let me see. The YK Osiris. Okay. YK Osiris shuts down the rumors. YK Osiris shuts down Diddy bad boy toy rumors. I ain't worried about it. YK Osiris has heard plenty of rumors about himself over the years, but none as egregious as one involving him and a certain bad boy by the name of Diddy. During a recent visit to the Breakfast Club, the Florida native was asked about the craziest rumor he'd ever heard about himself. What's the rumor? They say, nah, I ain't gonna say that. Osiris answered, stopping himself before his train of thought could continue. Let's look that up. Let me see. We're going to come back to that. Let's see.
YK Osiris in Jamaica with his alleged boo Diddy. Can we talk about Diddy new boy toy, YK Osiris? Why you did this to Diddy, man? It's messed up, man.
Nah,
why you even bring that up, Envy?
I'm just asking about rumors so you can clear it up. That's what the Breakfast Club
I didn't even know that. That ain't nothing that needs to be cleared up. You heard that?
Yeah, I heard it, but I think it'd be crazy little talking stuff.
When you heard it, what did you say to yourself? Because I know your people.
I ain't worried about it.
But your partners in Jacksonville like, bro, what's up? Because they already think the industry is a certain way.
Definitely Duval. Nah. Like you say, he ain't nobody.
I ain't never
so
heard that in my
a lot
life.
of people don't care about it. They ain't that be really.
Did you laugh or were you?
I was laughing. Yeah.
Was you in Jamaica with Diddy though?
He said yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
I was with a shawty.
All right, but Diddy was there.
No, he was a whole other different.
Oh, so they just made this up?
Yeah, they made it up. Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, he was in a whole other different area. Like he was. Like,
Have you ever met Diddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he ask you to party?
Right now, no.
So you lying to these women when you make a song like "Be My Girl"?
Be my girl?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not lying. You know.
Hey, why they switch the question up when he asked that? They switched it up.
It's called "Be My Girl." So
Yeah,
that
Be My-
means.
All right, let's go back to this real quick.
What these guys had in common, they were all supposedly mentored by Diddy at one point or another in their careers, and allegedly they all ended up being SA'd by him and had their careers ruined when they tried to stand up to him. Brycer Gray's met Diddy came through his manager, Charlie Mack, who helped him land his role as Hakeem Lyon on the hit show Empire. Actually, Charlie first introduced Brycer to Will Smith, who then became a mentor to Brycer. Brycer then confided in Will that he had dreams of being a rapper, not an actor, so Will introduced him to his good friend, Diddy, to mentor him and help him start a career as a rapper. On the surface, this was perfect because Diddy is one of the most influential people in the rap world, so he was in a great place to help Brycer. But given the rumors about Will's alleged involvement in Diddy's wild escapades, you can start to connect the dots. There are whispers.
Hey, ain't Will Smith gay too? That's another rabbit hole. Jesus Christ. Will Smith was his mentor first. Let's look at this shit, man. There's some weird shit going on. Will Smith was this nigga mentor first. And what's the other nigga? The other singer nigga who was a part of a family. And then next thing you know, he fucking Will Smith's wife. And then next thing you know, after that, he comes out as gay. And they said Will Smith and Jada was some stone cold freaks. I wouldn't be surprised if Will Smith is in this goddamn Diddy shit. I wouldn't be surprised. August Alsina. Now this nigga, dog, Will Smith was your mentor and then they pass you a Diddy? That's a cold combo. Hold on.
At one point or another in their careers, and allegedly they all ended up being SA'd by him and had their careers ruined when they tried to stand up to him. Brycer Gray's met Diddy came through his manager, Charlie Mack, who helped him land his role as Hakeem Lyon on the hit show Empire. Actually, Charlie first introduced Brycer to Will Smith, who then became a mentor to Brycer. Brycer then confided in Will that he had dreams of being a rapper, not an actor, so Will introduced him to his good friend, Diddy, to mentor him and help him start a career as a rapper. On the surface, this was perfect because Diddy is one of the most influential people in the rap world, so he was in a great place to help Brycer. But given the rumors about Will's alleged involvement in Diddy's wild escapades, you can start to connect the dots. There are whispers on the streets that Diddy allegedly sabotaged Brycer's career when Brycer grew tired of the wild activities. It might explain why Brycer never hit it big after Empire.
And young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills, Bashir Gray, left that house screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sick. He needed help.
But that's not all, because even Usher has had more than his fair share of rumors of being hurt and used by Diddy. Usher was sent to live with Diddy at the young age of 14, and it was arranged by L.A. Reid, who had signed Usher to his label as a child. Usher talked about his experience in an interview with Howard Stern, and even though he didn't spill all the details in the interview, he talked about how he saw some seriously wild stuff that a young teenager shouldn't have been exposed to.
Really? I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand.
That's really crazy when you think about it. A 13-year-old living with Diddy. A 13-year-old was living with you, and the mama let him go too.
And what I was even looking at, it was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand.
When Howard asked Usher if he ever had to do any chores, Usher said that his only task was to party.
A party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
But here's where it takes a more concerning turn. When quizzed about whether Diddy's place was filled with girls, Usher seemed uncomfortable, shutting down the notion. However, not before letting slip that he saw some interesting things.
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying
talking like nonstop, right?
Nah, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Now, Usher rarely talks about this, but that's not the last time that his name was brought up in connection with Diddy, because there are other rumors surrounding Usher and Diddy, some really disturbing rumors. According to some reports, Usher was scared to leave Diddy because he was afraid that he would end up like Jamie Foxx. An insider claimed that Usher was low-key, scared that Diddy might try to pull a stunt similar to what he allegedly did to Jamie Foxx when he allegedly tried to unalive Jamie. But another insider had something else to say, because they claimed that Diddy allegedly forced Usher to help him SA another young man who happens to be Justin Bieber. Diddy's relationship with Justin Bieber has been the talk of the town for a long time now, especially regarding Diddy's.
This is some wild shit, man. To even if this shit is capped, but to be in a position of where they could say some shit like this and it kind of makes sense, like that you even in a position to where the shit kind of makes sense, even if it's like clickbait shit or niggas just, it's like it's not too far off from being believable, is what I'm saying. Like, as I'm watching this, I'm saying, I don't know, but I'm like, it's possible. It's possible. God damn. That shit get, bro. Oh, man, this case is going to go crazy. This case is going to fuck the music business up. Like, it's going to fuck the game up. When they start spitting out these facts and what really, who was what, who was there, who, it's going to start getting crazy around this motherfucker.
Diddy's 48-hour escape with Justin when Justin was only 15. There were allegations of inappropriate behavior between Diddy and Justin. There are also murmurs suggesting that Diddy might have allegedly played a role in getting Justin hooked on drugs. Justin has been open and honest about the challenges he faced in the industry at a young age and how his experience led him down a very dark path, causing him to experiment with drugs.
I was sipping lean, I was popping pills, I was doing Molly, shrooms, everything, and it was just an escape from me.
He also talked about how difficult it was for him to beat the addiction.
I was waking up in the morning and the first thing I was doing is popping pills and smoking a blunt and starting my day. It just got scary. I basically said to myself, oh my God, if you're real, you get me through this season of stopping these pills and stuff, and if you do, I'll do the rest of the work.
Now that y'all know all about Diddy's history with men in the industry and how he allegedly victimizes them, let's circle back to his case with Jamie Foxx, because according to James, he wanted out of Diddy's freak-offs because he quickly realized how messed up they were. But unfortunately, it didn't quite end up that way for him. Like I said before, Jamie faced a severe health crisis last year, experiencing a medical emergency on a movie set. While the Foxx family initially kept the details under wraps, Jamie's daughter, Corinne, stepped in with a statement saying, "From the Foxx family, we wanted to share that my father, Jamie Foxx, experienced a medical complication yesterday. Luckily, due to quick action and great care, he is already on his way to recovery. We know how beloved he is and appreciate your prayers. The family asks for privacy during this time." The interesting thing about this is that several people in the industry who seem to be in the know kind of hinted that he was the victim of an attack. For example, Steve Harvey said, "I don't even really know what happened, man. I was just stunned because Jamie's fit. This dude, he don't do nothing, man. This dude is fit. So I was concerned, man. So I hope everything works out."
Man. Y'all notice it's like the same circle of people? Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, Usher, Jamie Foxx, Justin Bieber, Diddy. That's that in crowd right there, man. They all in this shit together. They going on vacations together. They hanging out, sharing each other. The daughter can fuck you. It's that in crowd right there. That shit is crazy. And that shit is so, it just reminds me of the, I was just stunned because Jamie's fit. That's the same thing they said about Kim Porter. I'm so proud. She didn't smoke, she didn't drink. She wasn't, well, she drunk, but she wasn't like a occasional drinker. It was here and there, like, she was in perfect shape. And all of a sudden, she gets sick. 4 days later, she dies. I don't know. Some similarities right there, y'all. Some similarities. I'm just saying. Some similarities.
Pretty sure it will. Martin Lawrence also said, "I mean, I wish him the best. He's in my prayers every night. He's not only one of our best entertainers we have out here, but he's a great person and he's a genuine person. So please pray for him." Nia Long also tweeted, "My heart is heavy this morning, praying for our brother Jamie Foxx. My love and prayers run deep for you and your loved ones. Pray for Jamie Foxx." It got even weirder when several insiders claimed that the police paid a visit to Jamie in the hospital, and he allegedly told them that what happened to him wasn't an accident because someone had actually tried to unalive him on purpose. A source said, "Jamie Foxx told the cops somebody is trying to kill him. I'm telling you, man, it's like they have a a timer of these celebs' lives, I believe him. Well, it didn't take long before people started to talk about how Diddy allegedly had something to do with Jamie's situation. Now, people think that the reason Diddy is coming for Jamie is that Jamie recently confirmed that Diddy used to attend and host wild parties back in the day, and a lot of shady stuff used to go down, and he used to record them. Interestingly, in Cassie's lawsuit, she spoke about how Diddy often tried to unalive his ops and take them out permanently. She said, for example, on one occasion when Mr. Combs and Ms. Ventura were using drugs together in his home, one of his security staff barged in and announced that Suge Knight, a longtime rival of Mr. Combs, was spotted at Mel's Drive-In Diner in Los Angeles. Mr. Combs began to get dressed, retrieved multiple guns from a safe, and ran out of his home to where he believed Mr. Knight was dining. She also claimed that Diddy allegedly tried to unalive Kid Cudi because he found out that Cassie had been dating Kid Cudi after she left him. She said,
Kid Cudi. Oh, so he had started dating her.
in February 2012 during Paris Fashion Week, Mr. Combs told Ms. Ventura that he was going to blow up Kid Cudi's car and that he wanted to ensure that Kid Cudi was home with his friends when it happened. Around that time, Kid Cudi's car exploded in his driveway. For the next couple of weeks, it was touch and go because there would be more updates saying stuff like, he's okay, thank
No, wait a minute. This nigga Diddy is crazy. I want to do it while his friends is there. I didn't know that part. I didn't know he said that.
Kid Cudi because he found out that Cassie had been dating Kid Cudi after she left him. She said, in February 2012 during Paris Fashion Week, Mr. Combs told Ms. Ventura that he was going to blow up Kid Cudi's car and that he wanted to ensure that Kid Cudi was home with his friends when it happened. Around that time, Kid Cudi's car exploded in his driveway.
Oh my God. This nigga Diddy, I want to do it while his friends there. And the car really blew up. Jesus Christ, man. This is going to be bad. This case is going to be bad.
For the next couple of weeks, it was touch and go because there would be more updates saying stuff like, he's okay, thank God, he's still in the hospital, and doctors are running tests, but he's awake and alert. They're keeping him under observation. But the next thing we knew, there would be an update about how his health had taken a turn and his family was fearing for the worst. It was a pretty insane situation, but Cat Williams is backing Jamie up and insisting that Diddy was allegedly trying to teach Jamie a lesson. He also claimed that not only did Jamie make Diddy mad by spilling the tea about Diddy's parties, but he also allegedly got sick and tired of the freak-offs, and he decided to call it quits. And one thing about Diddy is that he does not handle rejection well. But hold on, because there's still a lot more to unpack here. According to an insider, Jamie allegedly not only used to be a big HOE back in the 90s, but he was also bisexual.
So back in the 90s, my mom nicknamed Jamie Foxx. Like if you take the O out of his name and replace it with a U, that's what she used to call him. But to his face, it's like a haha joke because he used to bang so many guys and girls in Hollywood.
But that's not even the juiciest part of the story because her next revelation is shocking.
And he used to have these things called butt-naked basketball games, okay? He would invite over a lot of like Hollywood's elite to his house for a basketball game, but it was men only. And they would be like, oh, we're just gonna get naked and play basketball. I was like, oh, haha, let's get naked and play basketball together, which is weird. And this happened in the 90s.
Playing basketball shirtless is normal enough, but playing in the nude is just some insane stuff that you don't see often cause it's just so suspicious. Let's not kid ourselves. It sounds like they were engaged in more than just a casual game of basketball like they claimed. I mean, it's coming off as a front for some adult activities of a certain nature. And what's intriguing is that one of Diddy's former bodyguards spilled the tea about him attending similar events.
Told me before that she was at a party before that they attended and you said the party was weird. Tell me about that.
I guess that's what Tupac was talking about, the Illuminati.
I got
like
Kiwi on here.
Fox was with this big gay man. He was 6'9". They called him, his name 6'9". He had the red hair with big old booty and shit. No, he was gay and I'm like, what the f is going on here? It's just a lot of weird dude.
Yeah, I'm connecting the dots here, and it's painting a pretty clear picture. But hold on, my good sis still had a lot more tea to spill. That one of Diddy's former bodyguards spilled the tea about him attending similar events.
Told me before that she was at a party before that they attended and you said the party was weird. Tell me about that.
I guess that's what Tupac was talking about, the Illuminati and shit. It's like Beverly Fox was with this big gay man. He was 6'9". They called him, his name 6'9". He had the red hair with big old booty and shit. No, he was gay and I'm like, what the f is going on here? It's just a lot of weird dude.
Yeah, I'm connecting the dots here, and it's painting a pretty clear picture. But hold on, my good sis still had a lot more tea to spill.
A lot of your like favorite celebrities were there, including someone who may or may not been married to someone who was drinking that lemonade. If you want to know like who was probably at these games, just look at like who P. Diddy and Jamie Foxx have been hanging around for years, especially the super successful ones. Usher was definitely there.
According to Kat, Diddy isn't the type to take Jamie's double insult lying down, so he allegedly decided to teach Jamie a lesson for disrespecting him. But he didn't stop there, because he also revealed that there was a reason Jamie's family decided to handle the situation privately. Kat claimed that Jamie's family suspected that there was something fishy going on.
Cat was unleashing that motherfucker. Cat Williams is one of Diddy's inner circle after arrest. About to snitch and everybody.
Who are you talking about, Mr. Brown? What they?
They. Look at it. Kareem Akbar. That's right, the educated brother from the bank. He's the real head of the CMB.
Diddy's about to snitch on everybody. Hey, Cap been calling everything, man. Diddy's about to snitch on everybody. What y'all think? Damn. I wonder if Diddy would snitch, though. Do y'all think Diddy would snitch? Like, do y'all think he lives by the codes and the guidelines of no snitching? Y'all think Diddy snitching? This is a big deal. I think Diddy gonna take some niggas down with him. He ain't going down by himself. When you live that type of lifestyle and it's so many people that partake in that lifestyle with you, and then when shit hits the fan, you the only one to go down, I can see him snitching like, hold on, I'm not going down by myself. Y'all talking about giving me life. I got 60, now 100 girls coming at me. I wasn't the only one there. Hold on, nigga, what was with me? It gotta be, in order for him to be throwing parties this long, it gotta be like that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that's known at those parties with him and that's always with him. Who are those people? That's what the question is. Who the fuck, who's his right-hand man that's always with him at these parties? That's gonna get crazy. Because he's not going down by himself. He's not doing these parties by himself. Somebody's assisting in these parties. Somebody is prepping and doing the setting up, and it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. Yeah, well, Cass said niggas gonna start talking. I believe it. I believe he gonna talk for sure. He's gonna bring somebody down. This Cassie shit though is what motherfuckers sleeping on. Cassie was there. She has some fucking crazy information. Cassie has crazy information, bro. Is Cassie going to take the stand in his case? Is that, let me see, let me look that up. Is Cassie taking a stand in Diddy case? News about Cassie taking a stand. Diddy's attorney says rapper wants to take the stand in freak off trial. That nigga Diddy gonna take the stand, y'all. He's gonna take the stand. Diddy's attorney says rapper wants to take the stand in freak off trial. Diddy's lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, says the mogul wants to take the stand in his federal trial to explain the assault captured on surveillance between him and ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura in the TMZ special as part of Downfall of Diddy, the indictment. Wait, where's that at? Where's the TMZ special, the Downfall of Diddy at? Is that out? Diddy is not interested in a plea deal as he believes he's the innocent and intends to prove it. That nigga said, shit, nigga, I ain't taking no plea deal, nigga. We finna fight this. Sean Diddy Combs will reportedly reject a plea deal in his federal indictment for sex crimes, racketeering, if prosecutors offer him one. The embattled rapper's lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, said that the Bad Boy for Life rapper believes he's innocent and will seek to prove his case in court. Authorities have already contacted more than 50 witnesses and served 300 warrants. 300 warrants? God damn. As they attempt to go after others like Sean Diddy Combs. 300 warrants is crazy. 300 warrants, good. As they attempt to go after others linked to Sean Diddy Combs. 300 warrants. So they got 300 warrants, guys. That is insane. God damn. 300 warrants? Damn. All right, let's see this.
Go to those parties. Yeah. I'm just not with all that freaky.
They won't even give me a permit for the parties, man. They're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me.
So a lot of the celebrity culture that you don't hear saying anything is because they participated to a degree.
50 Cent spoke with the Enthusiast Report as it's confirmed his Diddy Takedown doc has found a home on Netflix. No air date announced yet, but the trolling continues as 50 posted this meme of Diddy oil.
Agent sees baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs. More than 1,000 bottles altogether.
I mean, he has a big house he buys in bulk. You know, I think they have Costco's in every place where he has a home. I mean, have you sat in a parking lot of a Costco and see what people walk out of there with?
Could that be Diddy's baby oil defense when this goes to trial? Diddy's attorney, Mark Agnifilo, attempted to explain away items seized during the federal raids. But a rep for Costco says, leave us out because they don't even sell baby oil.
One bottle of baby oil.
Costco said, leave us the fuck out of this shit.
Goes a long way. I don't know what you need 1,000 for.
In a TMZ special streaming now, Mark also says Diddy wants to take the stand to explain the surveillance video assault on ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura.
I don't know that.
There's nothing you can say. What can you say that's gonna make people be like, oh, okay, in that case, you're cool. Oh, in that case, yeah, she deserved it. There's nothing you could possibly say, bro. This is 2024, Diddy. It's nothing you could possibly say that's going to make people be like, all right, he had all rights to kick a woman and whoop her and throw her down to the ground, do this and punch her. Bro, it's impossible. There's nothing you can say.
That I could keep him off the stand. I think he is very eager to tell his story. And I think he will tell every part of his story, including what you see on the videos.
Other stars speaking out, Lance Bass and Danity Kane's Aubrey O'Day. Of course, Diddy discovered her on Making the Band.
Grooming is a process. They don't just abuse you on day one. I was like sent out of a studio session one time because my toes weren't polished properly.
Diddy opened for NSYNC. What do you make of all this stuff?
Yeah, it's kind of horrible. The very last show, I'll say this, in Orlando, I overheard him talking to Justin Bieber like, you need to go solo, you need to drop these. And I was like, I don't like you anymore, Diddy.
Damn. Nigga Diddy. People hate that nigga Diddy. People hate that nigga. Damn. Let me see.
When Combs didn't get his way.
9 most shocking P. Diddy freak-off party details revealed in indictment. Let's see something.
He was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse so that they would participate in the freak-offs.
The freak-off, a term that has now not only become synonymous with Sean Diddy Combs, but it is at the center of his federal sex crimes case. We're going to explain some of the major accusations and details surrounding the freak-offs and what this could mean for the indicted rapper. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber.
What the fuck?
There is one term that has gone viral since the indictment of Sean Diddy Combs, more than anything else. You've heard it here on Sidebar. You've heard it amplified in the media. It is called a freak-off. This alleged sexual performance that is at the center of this criminal case facing the rapper and producer Sean Diddy Combs. And I'm going to go over some of the details of these freak-off sessions as laid out in the government's indictment and in their subsequent letters that they filed with the court when they argued against Combs' bail, which, by the way, was denied twice.
Look at all this. They gonna stand far and clear. Oh, let me so y'all can see. So y'all can see who I'm talking about. Let me move my camera so y'all can see who I'm talking about. Bingo. They're gonna stay far and clear from this shit. They are going to make sure. That's one thing I don't look forward to hearing these two people's names at all. The powers that be is not letting motherfuckers take these two down. These two are good. They're good as a motherfucker. They're not getting took down. They're not getting to death. Powers that be ain't going for that.
Now, he's currently locked up in the Brooklyn Detention Center. Combs is facing charges of racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, transportation to engage in prostitution. We've mentioned it before, but he could be looking at 15 years to life in prison. That's how serious these charges are. But the main theme here, the main allegation, is that Combs led a criminal enterprise. And the goal of this criminal enterprise, other than to operate a global media and entertainment business, was to engage in the abuse of women, sex trafficking, forced labor, prostitution, the distribution of drugs, to use violence and threats, to commit crimes like kidnapping, arson, bribery, obstruction of justice, to carry out their goals, their missions, all the while making sure to satisfy the sexual desires of Sean Combs. And one of those desires, as alleged by the government, by prosecutors, and also alleged by several Combs accusers in separate civil lawsuits that they filed against him, were the commission of freak-offs. So with that in mind...
Nah, Obama was in a freak-off, cuz. No! Don't say Obama was in the freak-offs, cuz. Not Obama, bro. Oh, no.
Now we're going to get into these shocking details surrounding these freak-offs. And I guess we should start with saying, what are freak-offs, right? Well, let's go to the indictment. It says, quote, Combs and other members and associates of the Combs enterprise wielded the power and prestige of Combs' role at the Combs business to intimidate, threaten, and lure female victims into Combs' orbit, often under the pretense of a romantic relationship. Combs then used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sex acts with male commercial sex workers that Combs referred to as, among other things, freak-offs. Freak-offs were elaborate and produced sex performances that Combs arranged, directed, pleasured himself during, and often electronically recorded. Now, while this indictment came down, I said at the time, this may be a term that is foreign to any person that was not familiar with Sean Combs, but for me, who's been following this whole saga for, what, a year now, I have heard this term multiple times, because in the Cassandra Ventura lawsuit, Combs' ex-girlfriend, and Rodney Little Rod Jones lawsuit, this is Combs' former producer, they discussed the freak-offs in their sexual assault lawsuits. Now, Ventura alleged, among other things, that Combs would demand her participation in freak-offs and that she would have to be forced to hire the male sex workers and that this could happen at any random moment.
She has to hire him? What? That's a sick one. I didn't hear it. She had to hire. He made her hire the male escorts. What the fuck? This shit is wild.
Jones alleged, among other things, that Combs' son Justin Combs and DJ and record producer Stevie J would engage in freak-offs. Now, to be clear, those specific allegations, those names, those details were not mentioned as part of the criminal case. I will tell you, though, that the idea of this freak-off, now that it is officially part of the criminal case, now that it's mentioned multiple times, this makes me wonder two things from a legal point of view. Number one, it is such a wild concept and a phraseology that it's hard to believe that this is something that was just made up by Combs' accusers. And when I say Combs' accusers, could that be Ventura? Yes. Could.
Has anyone ever looked into Lil Rod? Have any of y'all ever looked into Lil Rod, the producer that's accusing Diddy? Have any of y'all ever researched him?
Could that be Jones? Yes. Perhaps the government got this information, this idea of the freak-offs originally from them. And by the way, when I say Combs' accusers, could be Ventura, could be Jones. Perhaps the government got this idea of the freak-offs from them originally, but we don't know. To be clear, we do not know for sure. We do not know who the accusers are, the victims are in this criminal case, who the government's witnesses are, whoever those people may be, because we don't know for sure who is cooperating with the government right now. But the bottom line is the idea of the freak-off, there's enough there to substantiate it that the government is moving forward with this. And again, it is so wild. It's such a wild concept to come up with that I wonder if an argument will be made that, look, jury, this has to be true. No one can honestly make something like this up. And as you'll see, it doesn't appear it was just witness testimony that corroborates the idea of the freak-offs happening, the existence of these freak-offs.
I just can't listen. Like 100, Eddie said it was 100 women now. I know over the weekend the lawyer said he had 50 people, 50 girls, but now 100 girls coming for it. That is just so outrageous to me. Like, it's the same shit when Bill Cosby went down and out of nowhere here comes 58 women. It's like, where have all this shit been all this time? So y'all telling me now y'all got 100 women saying did he force them to do shit? 100 women. So he's just out here forcing bitches left and right and nobody's doing nothing. Y'all just now hearing. That's why I don't like. That's why I'll be like, man, these niggas be trying to milk shit and they be trying to paint the picture going into trial. Like, they be trying to paint the picture. I get it. Maybe he did some bad shit, but y'all be like they be overselling it to where it now becomes like, man, y'all trying to run a cold play. Like, I still with that Bill Cosby shit. Yeah, do I believe he did some shit? Yes, I do. I mean, yes, for sure. Everybody, like, the people who did talk say he used to keep Quaaludes on him all the time. He was using them on girls. Yeah, I get it. But 60 women, how do y'all not know, or why have y'all not said nothing about 60 women? Same shit with Diddy. 100 women just didn't come up in the same day. Y'all done heard this shit before. Somebody done went to y'all before. If this is true, like 100, when we're talking about those numbers, and y'all haven't done nothing like that. That shit is crazy to me.
Offs, but there's more, and I'll get to that. But this also leads me to a secondary point, that based upon what we are already seeing from Combs' defense counsel during bail arguments, they may not deny that these freak-offs happened, or even that Combs called them freak-offs. They may say, yeah, you know what, he engaged in freak-offs. That's what he called them. But they were consensual. That's the idea. They were consensual. This is not a crime. Talking about Sean Combs and these allegations, does it not show you just how scary the world can be, how unpredictable the world can be? And you know what? You know what one of the most unpredictable things can be in life? Something that is truly terrifying, that comes out of nowhere? If you get injured, right? That comes out of nowhere. But it's important to realize that at those moments, what your rights are and whether you could be compensated for your injury. Well, that's where our sponsor and proud partner of Sidebar...
I'm like, where the fuck is this going? Oh, he was on a fucking... he was on the ad. I'm like, where the fuck is this going? All right, man, hold on. Let's fast forward to this, man.
These freak-offs. So the indictment continues, quote, freak-offs occurred regularly, sometimes lasted multiple days, and often involved multiple commercial sex workers. What? During freak-offs, Combs distributed a variety of controlled substances to victims, in part to keep the victims obedient and compliant.
I wonder when they say that, do they mean like he would go on vacations with them? Because I think everybody look at the freak-offs as these niggas just in the house fucking. But when you say, oh, it lasted a couple days, is that, I don't think they lasted a couple days, just old days in the room fucking. Like, were they on vacation and partying and a sex worker stayed over for the weekend or went with them and traveled? Or his boy toy, whoever his boy toy is, one of these rap niggas, was with him like a couple days. Like, these motherfuckers, these rich motherfuckers be wild.
Sometimes, unbeknownst to the victims, Combs kept videos he filmed of victims engaging in sex acts with commercial sex workers. After freak-offs, Combs and the victims typically received IV fluids to recover from the physical exertion and drug use. That is something. And
they went that hard, they got to get an IV. Like I said, after the freak-off, they had to get IVs. They was fucking that hard. They was going crazy. After freak-offs, they had to get IVs. Golly.
And the government would allege that these freak-offs, they have been happening since 2009. That those drugs consisted of ketamine, GHB, ecstasy. Now, in terms of the defense of consent, the defense could say, well, these people knowingly and voluntarily took drugs, but if it's true that Combs kept videos that these participants didn't know about, that could be problematic for him, especially since we learned the government may have the goods to back all of this up. In their bail letter to the judge, they write, quote, "The evidence against the defendant, which would be made public at trial, includes substantial evidence that is highly sensitive and has the potential to significantly and negatively impact the defendant's reputation. For example, dozens of video recordings created by the defendant of freak-offs with victims." I mean, we wondered what was collected by federal authorities after they raided Combs' homes in LA and Miami back in March. There were reports that they collected digital evidence.
This nigga Diddy. Now I would hope, right? If you're doing crime, this is just people that do crime, right? Especially crimes like this. Like, if you're doing crimes, are you really that stupid, like, to keep? We have seen that people are. So I'm just saying, like, this is really, like, why would you be doing shit like that, and then keeping the tapes at your house? Like, that's out of pocket, dog. That's out of pocket for when you're doing shit like that, but. To think like you're that arrogant and cocky to keep tapes just sitting at your house of you doing that, like, that's a different level. But see, are they going to try to take tapes where it was consensual and say it wasn't? That's another thing, like, because you know people will turn in court. You could have some consensual shit with somebody, and then in court for a settlement, shit, they have flipped the whole script on your ass. That's the problem with I think he's facing right now. On top of, like, if he did do that shit, whatever, cool, I get it. Those people, it's a lot of people coming now who probably had sex with him on some consensual shit that's like, hey, hold on, wait. No, I was drugged. I had drugs. I fucked him. I was drugged. I was drugged. So that's where you're getting all the hundreds now. It's probably going to be more than that before the case starts. This shit is crazy.
In fact, further on in the government's letter, prosecutors write, quote, "Setting aside devices seized in connection with the defendant's arrest, the government has obtained over 90 cell phones, laptops."
What? 90 cell phones? The fuck?
Cloud storage accounts, as well as over 30 other electronic and storage devices such as hard drives, thumb drives, cameras, and a surveillance system. The government also wrote, "Victim testimony regarding freak-offs is at times corroborated by other witness testimony, communications with the defendant and commercial sex workers, travel records, hotel records, videos of the freak-offs, and records reflecting or indicating payment." By the way, you're talking about evidence of freak-offs. Prosecutors revealed one other way that they can prove that these freak-off events happen, because in the government's bail letter, it states, "The defendant arranged freak-offs with the assistance of members and associates of the enterprise, including employees of his business, and the hotel rooms where they were staged often sustained significant damages." So the prosecution's letter goes on to state that, for example, in approximately 2012 in Manhattan, the defendant paid over $46,000 to cover damages to a penthouse hotel.
Damn, 46,000. They was in that motherfucker partying.
Room following a freak-off. Yeah. Now I imagine the government.
Them niggas was partying. $46,000 in damages. God damn. They said after a freak-off.
Plans to produce receipts of this, some documentation or witness testimony to corroborate that account. Because it'll be tough for the defense to say, why else did that hotel room sustain allegedly $46,000 worth of damages if it wasn't for this wild sexual performance event? But again, you could see why the government's putting that evidence forward to suggest that these freak-offs occurred. Now, going back to that idea of consent, this defense of consent, I couple that with something else that I've been hearing. I've seen people say, why are these freak-offs a crime, right? You might be wild sexual encounters, but why is this sex trafficking? Why is this racketeering? Well, as laid out in the indictment, but also this was articulated by Damian Williams, the United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York. Here's what he had to say in a press conference after the unsealing of this indictment.
As alleged, Combs used force threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sexual performances with male commercial sex workers.
See, are they just talking about Cassie in this situation? Because they threw the Cassie shit up in there, so are they throwing Cassie's situation here that she talked about in her shit and just putting like, oh, he made people do it because it was like extra people in the room? Oh no, this is why this case is gonna be interesting.
Some of whom he transported or caused to be transported over state lines. When Combs didn't get his way, he was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse so that they would participate in the freak-offs, and that Combs hit, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged victims, at times by their hair. On one occasion in March of 2016, that conduct was captured on video and later reported in the media.
Yeah, that's what it's giving vibes of, that they're just going off of Cassie shit, and they're basically gonna run everything off of that. They're going off of Cassie shit. So she's gonna be the star witness. I'm sure she's gonna take a stand. She's gonna be the star witness, and she's gonna detail all the shit that she did with him, for sure. And that's when it's gonna get crazy. That's when the headlines are gonna fly. When Cassie opens up. Jesus Christ. I know he hates that. If he was willing to pay $30 million to shut her up, although it was too late, he should have shut her up before. But if he was willing to pay $30 million to shut her up, imagine what the fuck she could talk about.
Specifically, Combs kicked, dragged, and threw a vase at a victim in a Los Angeles hotel when the victim was attempting to flee. As alleged, these assaults often resulted in injuries to the victims, which took days or weeks to heal.
He keeps saying to the victims. He keeps putting the S when he's really talking about Cassie. It took days, weeks to the victims. See the tricky wording they doing right here? You're talking about Cassie, man. Now you're putting victims.
In addition to the violence, the indictment alleges that Combs threatened and coerced victims to get them to participate in the freak-offs. He used the embarrassing and sensitive recordings he made of the freak-offs as collateral against the victims.
And that's the key. It's using power, violence, threats, coercion, force to get people to participate in sexual activity. That is illegal. Sex trafficking is when you use such methods for the purposes of commercial sex, usually over state lines. Commercial sex is when money is offered for sexual services or something else of value. And one of the things that the indictment mentions is how Combs would allegedly dangle promises of career opportunities or threatening to withhold financial support to get people to do what he wanted. Now, you heard Damian Williams mention that 2016 incident. So even if you hadn't been following the Combs legal saga for the past year, everyone saw that video that was published by CNN.
For sure. And why was it published by CNN? That's the question I keep asking. Why did CNN debut the Cassie Diddy hotel video? Why CNN? Like, that goes back to the powers that be. The powers that be want to get you out the paint. How the fuck did CNN debut that shit? Let's put the shit on one of the biggest platforms possible. Let's put it on CNN and debut it. Like, that's just obvious, like, it's higher powers setting this nigga up, bro. They gotta paint the picture. They gotta make sure the masses see it. Let's make sure the masses, we want everybody. We're not settling for Shade Room. Nah. That's not big enough. TMZ, nah. Let's go CNN. We want world news. We want the world to see this shit. We're gonna paint this nigga as a monster. We're gonna paint this nigga as a monster. That shit works like a motherfucker too. And now this is the cherry, the icing and cherry on top. Let's just go ahead and just run all this shit. Baby oil. Is it illegal to own baby oil? Is it illegal to own baby oil? Yes or no? So it's like it's little certain things where I'm like, yeah, that makes a point. But then certain things where I'm like, oh, they playing dirty ball. They playing now the Cassie shit. I know we saw he did that. There's no denying that. So a lot of shit she's saying, yeah, it's gonna be true. Cause nigga, it's also other people who say they saw him beat her up when they was out in public, and he did this and he did that and did that. So that shit, Cassie is the most credible motherfucker out of all this shit. Cassie is the most credible, in my opinion. So if Cassie says some shit, it's probably a 99% chance everybody's gonna be like, yeah, why would she lie? Now, all these extra 100 people that this lawyer is bringing, how credible are they? I don't know. But this is somebody that we saw. This is somebody that we knew he was in love with, or somebody that we knew he was with all the time. And then people can attest to seeing him beat her up or do shit to her. Yeah, so nigga, when she go on that stand, I'm sure she gonna go up there and tell it all. Nigga, got me fucked up. Like, but all these other people, that's the only thing. I'm like, you know how this shit go. Everybody want a payday. But Cassie gonna bring his ass down. If it is something, it's gonna be based on Cassie watch. Like, if it is something they go down for, there's gonna be some shit based on Cassie. Cassie's the most credible out of all this shit, bro.
Of Combs allegedly beating Cassandra Ventura back in 2016 at the Intercontinental Hotel in LA, all while wearing a robe. This is something that Ventura alleged had happened when she filed her lawsuit back in November of 2023. But when that video was released, we all saw with our own eyes what apparently transpired. And we know Sean Combs issued an apology on Instagram 2 days after the release of that tape. But how this ties to the freak-off? Well, the allegation was the reason he was in a towel, the reason she was allegedly running away, the reason he allegedly beat her was because she was trying to escape a freak-off. And as Ventura alleged, prosecutors say Combs tried to cover up this event. In the bail letter, prosecutors write, quote, when a member of hotel security staff intervened, the defendant attempted to offer the hotel security officer a stack of cash to ensure his silence. After the security guard refused the defendant's bribe, and after coordination between the defendant and his employees, the defendant's staff contacted other members of hotel security. At the same time, staff members were in close communication with the victim of the assault as well, all in an effort to cover up the defendant's assault and to prevent the incident from being publicly disclosed. Within days of the incident, the surveillance video disappeared from the hotel's server. Mm-hmm. By the way, that brings me to another point about the freak-offs. How many people allegedly helped Combs do this? As the indictment reads, quote, members and associates of the Combs enterprise, including high-ranking supervisors, security staff, household staff, personal assistants, and other Combs business employees facilitated the freak-offs by, among other things, booking hotel rooms for the freak-offs, stocking the hotel rooms in advance with the required freak-off supplies, including controlled substances, baby oil, lubricant, extra linens, and lighting, cleaning the hotel rooms after the freak-offs to try to...
All right, here's obvious shit, right? Like, we understand that he is up against a powerful force. He's up against some powerful motherfuckers going into this shit. These people are trying to get him out the paint. Everybody like, oh, Diddy's gonna beat it. I don't know. Now, if we're talking about powerful motherfuckers, y'all know. Powerful motherfuckers pull strings and they got people in their pockets. They got people in debt to them, depending on how powerful these people are and who they are. Now, that could be, they get on these motherfucking, the judges, the DA, it's a lot of motherfucking, when it comes to that level of power, you'll be surprised, man. I mean, although y'all know this, but it's like, who's gonna walk away? I don't know. I feel like they want to make an example out of Diddy, dog. They want to make an example out of him. And that shit was like, that was like perfect. Having that video, having Cassie down to testify, like to go against him and all that, like that's all you need. Now let's throw some shit on top of it. Let's bring these people over here too, and it's gonna look crazier. Cassie is really all they need. Cassie is, nigga. If he paid $30 million, again, if he paid her $30 million to say shut the fuck up, or for the rights of this book so that don't come out, $30 million, that means she definitely could blow the fucking roof off this bitch. We'll continue this shit tomorrow. I'll get on here tomorrow. We'll dig deep, dig some more shit up. I was in the black hole looking at the Diddy parties and all kind of shit. The Jamie Foxx shit, my final conclusion on the Jamie Foxx shit, I think I'm going to go with the COVID-19 shit. I ain't going to lie. Like him not wanting to admit it was COVID-19 for the sake of his, you know what I'm saying, his position in Hollywood. That's realistic. That's something realistic. The whole Diddy shit that they threw out, just because he was going to expose the freak-offs, like, that's not realistic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's crazy. Whatever happened, he don't want to talk about it, and that's what's fishy. The powers that be in Hollywood is keeping him from discussing it and saying COVID-19 at the time. You know what I mean? Because that was the agenda they was pushing. That was the mandate they was pushing, where everybody had to have those shots. Everybody had to have them on set. I think it was another actor. Was there another actor who took the shot and got sick or something? Or lost the job because he didn't want to take a shot? That's what I think it was. It was another actor that went viral as fuck because he didn't want, or she, I don't remember who it was. They didn't want to take the shot and it went viral as hell. But yeah, it was that at the time. I remember all that. So that was my first time looking into the Jamie Foxx shit. Never understood what happened. As we saw, we never got a real straightforward explanation. That's why none of us knew. He pretty much swept it under the rug and then presented it like, oh, I'm going to present it to y'all when I do a stand-up special. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. Hollywood shit. So, yeah, the powers that be basically shut that nigga the fuck up, man. That's my final conclusion on that. It's Punsolved Mysteries, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to do some more deep diving. Digging some more shit. Till next time, man. We gone. Shout out to the motherfucking H Pit, man. Shout out to the pit.